to say. I ain't got shit to say. I'm the king of burn. How about you?
I'll fight my mum if she can make weight.
Who's fucking next?
Eternal MMA Uncensored.
Okay. Welcome everybody to episode 6 of MMA Uncensored. Eternal MMA Uncensored. If you're joining us for the first time, I apologise. Obviously, we're on iTunes or YouTube sometimes.
Tech guy can
couldn't
figure it out.
get the video on YouTube. I have a limited skill set.
Well, that's a good thing because this week they can watch us twice.
Yeah, that's really good. And we actually have a guest today, so please don't go anywhere.
Two.
Yeah. Oh, we got two. We got a CEO, Big Cheese.
My boss. He's my fucking boss.
I think he's your boss, and then you're my boss. So,
chain of command.
Cam, I keep calling him Cam Eternal. He should just be called Cam Eternal.
That's what
Cam Eternal. Cam Oneill. You won't understand.
Eternal MMA Cam.
Not gonna understand a fucking word he says. I'm not
Some
putting.
put subtitles.
I'm not fucking doing that. That would take all day. He'd just be like, you're like, oh. Where's he from? What part of? Is it England?
Bobbers.
What part of your neck of the woods is he from again?
He's not from my neck of the woods. I can honestly say to you, I've never been to Scotland.
It's all the same shit though. Braveheart, they all became a team.
No, you don't ever say that. The Scottish hate us.
Why?
We'll get Aldin onto it later.
Yeah, because he's, speaking of our next guest, Aldin Bates, coming in, absolute killer. And he's from your neck of the woods as well.
He is from the Midlands, yes. That's not his fault either.
Is the Midlands like our Midlands in WA?
Not Midlands. Well, it is like that. Well, it's not. Anything past the Watford Gap for me is north.
They're just words.
North of the wall. We don't go north of the wall, mate.
Yeah, so it's like Game of Thrones, basically. You guys. That's fucked, man.
Londoners are just
England's crazy. But it's all I know is that you guys, Europe is.
Notice Aldin talks really funny.
He does talk very different.
Oh, you said different. I said funny. He's gonna listen to this definitely. So Aldin, I didn't mean funny.
He's legit like the only one that actually listens to us anyway. I think it's because he knows someone's going to say something. But yeah, so he's coming in. So we got 3 different parts of Europe in today.
Yeah. Well, no, England and
cultured.
Scotland. That's 2.
Yeah, but aren't you north and his south or some shit?
He probably lives like an hour and a half away from where I come from.
I wouldn't be Australian if I didn't say the same fucking shit.
Same shit.
Not from here, mate. It's not from here. Go back to where you came from.
Which you don't like it. Fuck off.
Which if I did, it'd be back to England, wouldn't it? So, circle of life. All right. Well, like we said, we've got our two big guests coming in. Alan's actually physically going to be here, which is great. Really want to chat to him. He's been on a fucking tear. One small little hiccup against Kit Campbell, who ended up winning the fucking welterweight belt against at Hex against
John
Varkey. And Kit, amazing. He's gonna be an absolute star. So that's not even really a speed bump. That's just. It was.
Mate, to be honest, an undefeated record in MMA. There's only one real high profile guy that has one. I'd say that's John Jones. Khabib lost to the tiramisu.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's not in boxing. Sometimes, in your early stages, if you lose, but because they feed you so many natural wins, if you like, if you lose one of those early fights in boxing, it can be a big deal. But
and even John Jones has the disqualification on his record.
Losing by hurting someone too much.
That's almost what it was.
Yeah.
That's essentially what it was. It was the 12-6, which is the karate style. But when you see karate guys breaking bricks, that's basically the elbows he did, and you can't do that because of, I think, that very reason.
I think Rogan talked about it before. They were scared because in karate movies people were like cracking people's heads open. But in the history of Thai boxing, where that's perfectly legal, that's never happened.
Which actually,
and Venom Page cracked fucking Cyborg male version skull with a knee, and you're still allowed to knee people.
Yeah, I've always thought about that.
Bring back the 12-6, you fucks.
I don't want to go too Rogan, but I reckon take the gloves off as well. Just fuck it. Pinpoint. Because it's only, just anyone that is not hugely familiar with MMA, the gloves aren't even really to protect the person getting punched. It's more the person throwing the punch, so you don't break your hands. But they also think the more protection, the more reckless you can sort of throw your hands. I mean, you've had boxing gloves on before. You can fucking punch anything half the time. You chuck MMA gloves on, you got to change your style. You catch your thumb wrong, and it's all over, which I do against the bag, and then that's me done.
Thanks for that little input from our fight expert.
Yeah. You fucking always do that. Every single time you're like, Mitch, it's got to take this a little bit more serious. Too many jokes today. And then you're like, Mitch, fucking, who are you? Who have you fucking fought, you divvy? You're fucking divvy.
Can you stand up and show the camera you're tight?
Okay. Oh.
And tell everyone what you've been doing.
I think everyone just thinks I look professional and like smart casual. I was playing golf. I was playing the whitest guy. The whitest, unathletic, like...
Stick to golf, mate.
Biggest loser in all of combat. But I'm relatable to the mainstream. So, fuck you.
Well, you make me laugh, so
that's all that matters.
You invite me to all your comedy gigs, I'll sit in front laughing.
Mate, no joke. Fucking did one the other night. Did an MC at the Court. You know the gay club? Gay and lesbian club?
Funnily enough.
You don't know.
I've only been there once.
Oh, yeah, wasn't going back there again. But yeah, no, it was a really weird place because they're like, do comedy, and they're like, you can't say. They just give you a whole list. Yeah, what you just said. Well, it is uncensored. But yeah, you can't say any of that, so it's really weird.
That's derogatory terms against the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual community.
Exactly. And
no faggoting, tranny.
You can't even say that. My generation says no. That's what we're supposed to say. Oh, and vote yes on equality. How's that? How do you feel? You're about English. You're an English man. You're a big tough English man that's like, no, it's a man and a woman. It's a man and a woman.
Well, if we want to get into the fucking debate,
I do.
I'm not a massive fan, to be honest with
you. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you fucking jerk. Why?
Only because, like...
You bloody skinhead. You bloody MMA skinhead.
Every, program you watch these days has a lot of gay activity in it and stuff. And kids are growing up...
What are you fucking watching?
Well, kids are growing up not knowing that... I mean, I don't know.
You're in it now.
I've opened the can of worms. Yep. But yeah, I don't think it should be so for children. So,
well, they're not banging on Sesame Street.
But hey, how do you know? Fucking Elmo.
Yeah, that's actually a valid point. But then,
my thing is like growing up with two dads, for example, or two mums. They're gonna have a funny circle of friends. You're gonna think life's slightly different than the mainstream, and you may have more of a chance of. I'm probably like talking myself into a massive hole.
So no, I'll dig you back out.
At the end of the day, fucking do what you want. Like it doesn't affect me.
No, you can't.
It doesn't bother me that much. My opinion.
I fucking hate them. I wish they'd die. But do what you want.
I never said I hate them.
No, but it's.
I suppose I'm just old-fashioned in that respect. But do what you want. I don't give a fuck.
I'll try. I'll fight for this generation, guys. It's the reason why I reckon it's so one way, because I do agree. Like all of it is, it's a bit over the top. Everyone's kind of getting offended too much and getting kind of rewarded for being offended. And I get all that stuff, but it's like anything. To make a change, you have to go to the extreme, and then over the next couple of years, it'll pull back. Like, so you might be kind of a bit like, oh, this is crazy, it's over the top now, but in about 4 or 5 years...
This is an MMA podcast. Can we call Cam?
Mate!
I need fucking digging.
Mate, I'm just giving you a chance to get back into this uncensored.
My outlook on life is, as long as it doesn't affect me and my family, people can do whatever the fuck they want.
Bet you wish we were talking about the UFC now.
Anyway,
but it's right. It's MMA. That actually getting obviously back to MMA. That is what I like most about MMA. Like they're like, oh, Conor McGregor, you're too racist. You're too Floyd said this. It's homophobic, and everyone in the fighting is just like, don't fucking care. Like it's fighting. Like it's the one thing you can't kind of like PC.
Well, yeah, and at the end of the day, you're gonna have a fight with each other, and you can sort it out.
Yeah, it's super weird. It's
say
like
what you want, but
they try to be like, oh, you can't say that. But it's like they're about to punch each other in the face. Like someone will figure that out. So we're gonna give Cam a call. Is he waiting by the phone?
He is sitting by the phone. He's got nothing. He's got a day off today.
Oh, really? Well, it's like fucking 6 o'clock there anyway. Well, guys, if you don't know, Cam Oneill is our CEO, Big Cheese. He's the person who goes broke after every event, but makes sure they stay on. We've talked about him many a time. Any interesting facts about Cam that
He's
people?
fat. He's stylish. And he likes deep fried Mars bars.
Really?
Yeah.
Deep fried Mars bars.
Yeah.
It's very generic.
He's a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, only the best get those.
That's true.
Yeah, and he's obviously going to be able to answer any question you have on.
Anything Eternal related.
Yeah, give him a call now. So, why did he fucking change his profile picture? Is Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder? You know, the bald guy balding when Tom Cruise is playing like the balding guy.
Because he probably thinks that's what he looks like.
He probably fucking is.
Mitchell.
Camille,
Hello.
how are ya?
Not too bad, buddy. Yourself?
Yeah, good. I can hardly fucking hear you. I can understand you. I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, it's because it's going through my translator. It softens the volume on it.
There's a bit of delay.
Oh, that is classic. What have you been up to, Cam? What are you doing?
I'm just sitting in a traffic jam in the Gold Coast just now, as per usual.
Going to the strip club?
Yeah.
He's on his
Want to
way
get here
back.
for a
He went
moment,
this
try
morning.
and get the specials.
Cam, how was obviously the last Eternal event we had? How did you think it went?
27 up at Brisbane. It was the first Brisbane show. Yeah, it was fantastic. Obviously, well documented the issues we had with the fight card and the lead up to it.
Has
But
anyone
on
brought
the
that
night,
up? I don't think we
everything
mentioned it.
smashing. 9 fantastic fights. Wasn't a bad fight in the card. Was really difficult to pick fight in the night. Went to a cracker of a fight between Ken McAndrew and Vince Gillies. But no, it was a great night, and we've now got an eternal middleweight Australian champion as well. So that's always a plus point.
Yeah, he looks like a scary man.
Oh man, that right hand. Gee. Yeah, I wouldn't like to get hit with it.
He kind of figured Darcy out, didn't he? Darcy was throwing these kicks, the same kicks all the time, and Izzy just thought my overhand right is going to land at one point, and he just kept doing it.
Yeah, you know, and I think that was looking back at the video of it just last night. I think that's what he was doing. You know, he was just throwing the right hand every time Darcy threw a kick. It's a very basic thing. I remember I had a coach saying to me a long time ago when I was fighting somebody who had really good kicks. You know, well, every time he kicks, you just punch him, and he'll soon stop kicking you.
Yeah, when the idea behind that is that the punch will land before the kick because it's got less distance to travel.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shorter distance. It's a short distance to travel. It's a higher percentage move. It's got more chance of a knockout.
Yeah, it's good to see the basics. I mean, I'm a firm believer in drilling the basics over and over again. I leave the flashy shit for the guys to sort out amongst themselves, but for teaching wise, I just install the basics in people, and that is something that we work on a lot.
Yeah, that's actually been very topical in my house since Eternal 27 about just sticking to the basics. The basics is what gets you to where you want to go. So once you're there, you know, why abandon them and start thinking that you can start throwing flashy spinning stuff if that's not your bread and butter. And I'm obviously referring back to fight 4 in Casey's fight, and obviously my own daughter. You know, her basics are very good. She's got a good solid base in most disciplines that it takes to do well in MMA. But in the first round, she tried some sort of Daniel San jumping crane kick and ended up getting taken down. In the second round, she done a spinning back fist, ended up getting taken down. And I think the timing of Cristiano, one of our commentators in the third round, when he was talking about her kicks and saying that he wished that she would keep the kicks low, as she threw a head kick and then get taken down again. So, you know, that fight alone highlighted the importance of sticking to the basics to minimise the risk to yourself, to mitigate the risk to yourself.
Let's go to the good side of Casey's performance. I mean, her striking looked phenomenal when she stuck to the basics, and that submission.
Gina's an absolute, you know, whirlwind. She came out flying, tough as nails. Great wrestling, good striking at the start of the first round. The first 15 to 20 seconds, you know, it did look a little bit scrappy as Gina poured forward, throwing punches and Casey thought she was going to get a nice little rhythm. But then as soon as she took a 45-degree angle off of strike, that she started being able to compose herself and get into her own rhythm and throw it. So yeah, our striking was looking very crisp.
And that finish, mate, that
don't really
jiu-jitsu...
have much bad things to say about our boxing on the night. But, you know, our kicks were decent as well, but our boxing, our movement and our angles was phenomenal. Our head movement was pretty good as well.
And the finish, the submission itself was next level, to be honest. It was fantastic. It was in transition and it wasn't finished on the first bite. There was lots of movement in there and lots of different stages of that submission.
Yeah, you see her setting it up. She grabbed the Kimura, she grabbed the figure 4 quite often throughout the fight in certain positions. It's a move that she likes. She'd actually done the Kimura trap system, the figure 4, that exact sweep and armbar, just a couple of weeks earlier. They'd been drilling it up at the south side, is it Ormo, I think it is, the other gym, the one outside of Brisbane, where Alexander Jovanovic coaches. And she'd actually been drilling that. Cristiano was one of the commentators, was actually there training that night as well. So as soon as she grabbed it, you hear in the commentary, you know, he knows exactly what's coming.
Cam.
But you know, she must have been very close with the triangle in the first round as well. I think she carried away a little bit, you know, with the choke, with going for the arm. You know, I think if she'd grabbed the head, you know, she might have finished it. But no, she really, really composed. The thing that satisfied me, made me happy as a dad, you know, was at the end of that first round, you know, how tight that submission was. And as soon as the referee touched her, she just let it go straight away. You know, there was no attempt to try and hold it an extra second, you know, to try and gain a little advantage. She let it go straight away and jumped up and looked fresh as a daisy. You know, she didn't look as if she was struggling from a lack of cardio or you know, nerves or adrenaline dump or anything. So no, I was very, very pleased with the performance. You know, on another day, you know, the way Gina fought, you know, she didn't really deserve to lose, to tell you the truth. It was an absolute, it was a great performance for Gina as well. Tough as hell, kept moving forward, great takedowns, fantastic wrestling and control from the top. Just a good fight.
Yeah, I agree.
Cam, how do you feel, like, obviously, especially watching your daughter fight as like the boss, as her watching her technique, as just her dad? How does it feel when you're watching your daughter fight?
That was actually, to tell you the truth, the worst I've ever been nerves-wise, and I didn't get them until she was standing in the cage. You know, I always try and stay as neutral as possible. I always have. I just feel that in the role that I do have, it's unfair to anybody else not to be as neutral as I possibly can. Obviously, there is, you know, I want the outcome to go her way, but because of that, I probably, you know, gave her much harder fights than she's deserved. All 3 fights that she's had have been very, very tough fights, but nerves-wise, definitely this time my stomach was doing naught, you know, and rightly so as well. Right before it, you know, there was that many people saying to me how good Gina was, you know, and she proved, you know, how good she was when the fight started. But you know, that definitely didn't help settle me down any at all, you know.
And so, what other fights did we have on the night that particularly stuck out in your mind there, cage side?
Oh, I think all the fights stuck out. You know, as I say, there wasn't a bad fight, and it Gibson and Ken McAndrew was just fantastic to watch. You know, just to sit there and, you know, try not to be invested in anything at all to do with the show or any person there. Just you know, if you're just somebody who's sitting watching a fight and don't know any of the 2 boys, that was just a wonderful fight to watch. I wasn't expecting Ken to stand and slug it out with them, and he did. You know, and you know, his striking looked really, really crisp, and I was thinking he was going to try and put Dimps on his back, but no, it was a fantastic fight. And you know, Dimps is one of the guys I think that relishes people trying to stand in front of them.
100%.
So, I think the upcoming fight in October 21 between Dibs and Pete Smith for the Fight Life Fighter of the Year for the lightweight Grand Prix, the final of that, I think it's definitely one that's not to be missed. I would be paying $50 for a ticket just to watch that fight, to tell you the truth. That Pete Smith himself just going to stand there. You see him.
The left head kick
doing that fight against Victor. You know, it's going to be a fantastic fight.
Yeah, I agree. I was going to say that. I'd say that fight, they're both going to want to stand up and they're both going to want to try and take the head off each other. I'm looking forward to that one already.
Another interesting fight was obviously Justin Van Heerden and Diego Pereira. Justin had his first experience with Eternals / Rain when he fought Marcos Slomovic in his last amateur fight. I can't remember even what date that was, but it was back in Rain 3.
It was April.
And
April.
It was April, yeah.
Because Jack
won. Marcos Slomovic has got excellent striking, and he's an eternal regular, an eternal favourite, and Justin was making his first appearance. And I've seen a little bit of Justin, but hadn't watched him in depth. So wasn't 100% sure of what to expect in the fight, and he looked sensational. Bet Marco.
Technical difficulties.
Then, of course, he rolls on to Eternal 26 again, upcoming featherweight in the country. He's not a great stand-up. He's jiu-jitsu for MMA and he's jiu-jitsu for sport. Fantastic. I think he's, up until that point in time, he had over 30 jiu-jitsu matches and 5 MMA fights that he'd won every single one of them by stoppage. Not even his jiu-jitsu matches that went to points they submitted everything then. Justin came out and subbed him in the first round reasonably early after a head kick from Aaron. So Justin went into that fight with Diego on a bit of momentum, a lot of confidence, and I was starting to think it would sound a real star. Diego, on the other hand, was coming off a loss at bantamweight, the weight class below, against an extremely tough and impressive Ryan Lambert. So when Diego says he didn't want to cut weight anymore, he wanted to fight the featherweight, he felt. I like the fight, and I thought Diego was very skillful. Again, standing and on the ground, same as what Justin had shown. I thought it was going to be a cracker of a fight. Of course, it did turn out to be a cracker of a fight, and Diego got back in the winners' column. Justin's performance, his demeanour and attitude after it and since has shown that that's just a slight bump in the road for him. That he's going to come back and get a couple of wins together real soon. I reckon, looking to match him for Eternal 29 in October at the moment. Sunday Mackay boys up at Mackay MMA are really, really good to deal with, and Justin's fantastic to deal with. So I'm looking forward to getting him in the camp again. But yeah, again, that was another fight that had a lot of anticipation given into it, and it didn't fail to deliver. It was a good fight.
Can I just interject here for a second, Cam?
Yeah.
Do you know the idea of an interview to have a conversation? not just for one person to fucking talk the whole time.
Right, you've had your shot. It's me again.
Mitch tried to interrupt you about 5 times in that time.
I'm not spoken to anybody all day. I'm just desperate to let this tongue go.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be getting any ideas, Mitchell.
He's just bored on his drive and he wants to start to talk.
I'm just going to talk. He's used to just talking to the windscreen. Now he's got an audience. He's fucking reveling in it.
Oh, that's great.
So, Aldin Bates is going to be in a sec. Give us your rundown on Aldin and where he stands with Eternal and where you see what you see next for him.
Aldin's he's never been out of our plans, really, has he?
No, I don't
Aldin's put in a couple of fantastic performances on Eternal so far. You know, he's extremely professional to deal with. He's very well rounded. He's extremely athletic, extremely explosive, powerful. You know, he's knocking people out. He's got good strikes. He's overwhelming them with his aggression. You know, there's a lot of fights out there for Aldin. It's unfortunate we've tried to match him a couple of times for the title shot, and he hasn't quite made it to the fight yet due to injury or other commitments. But I don't think it's going to be far away before we get my title shot on Eternal, as long as he's keen to have one, of course. I was very looking forward quite a lot to the fight with him and Ty Duncan that we were looking to put together a few months ago. When was that actually? Just last year?
No, I think it was for the last Eternal we were going to put that on. It was when Kim fought Brooke, yeah. When Kim
it would actually have been a bit March, I think. Yeah, I was looking forward to that fight. I think Ty and Aldin will be a fantastic fight. And now with Jack beating Ty, I think it's a fight that really makes sense. You know, if you were to ask me just now what's the next fight that makes sense for Aldin Bates, I would say Ty Duncan. And if you were to ask me what's the next fight that makes sense for Ty Duncan, I would say Aldin Bates.
Now, I feel like, playing devil's advocate here, if you offered Aldin Ty, he's going to say, no, I want Jack.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Aldin's entitled to do that, you know. And,
well, I just think for Perth...
He's sitting in a different seat from me.
Yeah.
You know, I think Aldin has definitely earned his right to have a crack straight at Jack with the fact that he bet Jack before.
I just think that fight...
That Jack
can't get
really
fucking
has well, but...
You can see our working relationship, like Cam talking and me trying to get a fucking word in edgeways. That's how we do so well. Because he doesn't let me fucking say anything and everything goes alright.
Well, I'm on a schedule here. I've got to do jiu-jitsu in a few minutes. I'm just trying to say everything that I can just now and just leave you hanging. I
just think that the Jack Aldin fight in front of a Perth crowd in the cage, you know, in the Italian club is a fucking...
With Mitchell there.
Oh, that, yeah.
Maybe with the new ring announcement.
That's a fight that would main event any event in Australia. It makes sense that it's got to be on Eternal. You know, they've got a bit of history on Eternal. Jack's wearing the belt. Aldin's already bet Jack. As I said a minute ago, he probably feels as if that should be his belt if the circumstances had been slightly different. But, you know, that's a fight I wouldn't mind seeing at the start of next year, maybe last week in February next year or sometime in March.
Yeah, no, I agree entirely. And then lastly, what do you see for Eternal for going forward for the end of this year and moving into next year?
Well, we've got a little bit of a schedule set out already. We've got September 16th, as you know, Western Australia. We've got a fantastic card there that you've put together really well. 15 fights at the moment. Fantastic interstate main event between Josh Della and Brandon Rapati. The rest of the card, you know, came together really, really well as well. Most of the top gyms in Perth are represented with some of the top fighters. We've got a good team coming over from ATT in Sydney, who always come to you know, leave it all in the cage. So yeah, again, I think the roof on the Italian Centre is going to be dripping with sweat and bouncing with the atmosphere.
Oh yeah. Hey Cam, sorry to stop you there. We just got some royalty walk in.
We got some fucking Australian combat sports royalty walk in.
At the wrong time, eh?
Yeah.
Got Mini T in the building.
Oh, I thought it was Ryan Gray.
That was close.
How you going, Cam?
Good, Dan, yourself?
Yeah, could be better.
He's got his knee in a fucking big brace.
It's from your Aussie champ, the Breaker. You know, he's fucking...
You can swear, yeah, so you like.
Okay.
Yeah. Mitch Martin fucking kneed him in the knee. And he's never been the same since.
Cam doesn't care.
Cam's like, Cam's like, mini T's in, I'm out.
Oh, fuck it. Come on.
I like this podcast. We get lots of spontaneous guests. We had Shane Williams last
Come
week.
back. I mean, I hate to make you walk, but
Yeah.
stand here.
What am I supposed to do?
I just want the camera to be able to see.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Is Cam gone?
He's gone now.
Well, that's it. Well, you got rid of Cam, so thanks for that. You
Sorry
get a
about
fucking word in edgeways with him anyway.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. You come up quite a bit on this podcast.
Yeah, we talk mini T a lot.
We plan
I'm
your
a bit of a fan.
MMA career already.
Oh, well, as you know, you've been listening to it, obviously. You're an avid listener.
Yeah. I need to catch up on a couple of
Oh,
episodes.
here we go.
I've been injured, so, you know, I haven't been able to listen to anything.
His ears are fucked.
Yeah, what's been happening anyway?
We are just waiting for Aldin Bates to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his next fight?
Oh, here's Cam again. Fuck's sake. Aldin's
Do
fighting.
I answer it?
We just don't know who he's fighting yet. We're going to try and find out today, but he's fighting on Hex in September.
Cam, you there?
Oh, mate.
Fuck it.
Cam. He's in the car in the Gold Coast.
Oh, right.
I'm a big. If you ever call me like and it's like hello, I give up after that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, hang up.
So more importantly, Dan, what's the schedule for this knee?
Oh, Adam Bates is called.
I should be able to get out of it next week, so that's good.
Aldin, how are ya?
Yo,
What's going on?
how you doing?
Good.
Where are you,
What,
mate?
are we still on for today?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm trying to get hold of the fucking bed. It's useless. I'm on my way now. I'm about 10 minutes away.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
be with you in
cool.
about 10 minutes.
That's cool, man. Don't stress. No rush.
Oh, cool.
We'll see you in a minute.
Take it easy, bro. It's fucking going off.
This is uncensored.
This is legit uncensored. Just getting out of Bates calling, Cam calling, Mini T's rocking up.
Uncensored. See?
Everyone's going to come hang out in the MMA clinic. Everyone thinks
This
this
is
is
what it's
popping.
like for me. It's like, people just pop in.
You just draw in all the crowd, you know.
So, Dan, back to your knee. What's the schedule?
Yeah, so the specialist reckons next week I should be able to sort of slowly do things, so I get out of this piece of crap, and then start my rehab with the physio. I don't know. Someone needs to recommend me a good physio. So
Oh, physios are shit.
I got a conspiracy theory here, Dan. Right? You were due to teach 5 Muay Thai classes
yeah,
while my Muay Thai instructor's away,
yeah.
and then the first week before you even taught your first class,
Kind of happened.
you
at the
fucking
same
hopped
time.
out with a knee injury. And
You figured me out.
So what exactly happened? Like, what were you taking
I'm not really sure. I just remember we were sparring. I remember just like hopping to one side, and then just this pain was in my leg. So obviously I've taken a hit because what I've done is my MCL, and it's only a partial tear, so it's not a full tear. So it's not as bad. But kicked on the outside, and then it's just partial tear. Now I've got to wear this.
Was it as the kick happened you felt that, or was it
Yeah.
after?
No, it was straight away. But I didn't think it would be bad until the next day. I couldn't really bend the knee, so got it checked up, and they said partial tear. Just gonna go from there. But because I have to wear like this big thing so it stops the knee. I don't know if you've seen Robert Whittaker lately.
Yeah.
He's been wearing one of these, but
oh, you're trying to put yourself in the UFC champion Robert Whittaker, name dropping.
exactly.
Me and Robert Whittaker on our knee break.
Dan's got more
What a
belts.
legend though. What
You
an
have got more
absolute
belts.
Dan's got more belts, so
legend.
maybe that's why. Maybe it's because you've been kicking people in the head since you were like 9. So
It's just crossing over to the MMA path, you know.
don't do it.
Being a Thai boy, my friend picked up a good point. He's probably like, it's probably your Thai blood in you that's going, what are you doing? Like, why are you trying to go there? Come back to the Muay Thai.
Thai boxing scares me more than anything. Like when I watch it, I'm like, that looks like that fucking hurts. Because obviously, like Muay Thai fights, and you watch the knees and the shins kicking each other and the leg on leg. If you've never watched combat, when you watch Muay Thai, I reckon it's the most
The
intimidating.
noise of shin hitting
Yeah,
shin.
I don't know what MMA is obviously more dangerous. You know, you got more weapons, all that sort of stuff. But there's something about shin on shin in a Muay Thai fight that just gives you that. Ooh.
My old flatmate in London was a Thai boxer, Ben Wood. He's
Oh,
coached
okay.
here a few times.
Very
And
good.
he, after a fight, like I'd corner his fights, and then he'd come home and I'd have to shave his head, put super glue in all his cuts in his head, and then for about 3 days afterwards, he'd just be fucking limping around the place, and it's like for no money.
For no
like,
money.
Yeah,
It's true.
like, they're not making any money.
And how come fucking Muay Thai fighters, it's so brutal, but yet for some reason all these guys' records are sitting at like fucking 80, 90 fights. But it's like,
It's just
how do you guys do this shit?
it's just so many fight nights, especially in Thailand. You can go to Thailand, right? You could fight every night of the week if you wanted to, if you really wanted to. But here as well in Perth, you know, there's so many Muay Thai fight shows. People do the tournaments with the pads, then they might have 4 fights in 1 week, and that goes on their record because it's not like mixed with amateur and professional.
Yeah, because they've got that weird. Because I remember doing Ignition and Peter Boyd, and he had this thing where it's like, and he explained the rules to me where it's like, after 6 fights you have to be out of the pads no matter what, and
it's weird
and things like that. And there's a actual where MMA you can fight one, you can just go straight into pro, or you can go straight amateur. One amateur go straight into pro. Some guys hang around, do 10, 12 fights, but
How
I've seen
does it actually work in WA with the amateur and
This-
pro?
Not really.
this guy
It's
decides.
so fucking mixed up. It's something that's sort of a bit of a grey area almost because it's. I can't even be bothered to go into explain it. It's just fucked. Like there's no sort of.
even the amateur isn't amateur unless it's like judo where you got like your B class stuff. And that's like what you think amateur would be with like some shin pads and some. You guys had an intra club was the
what
closest.
we call pro is 5-minute rounds, elbows, heel hooks, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then we've got B class, which is still B class pro, but it's same size gloves, shorter rounds, no elbows, no twisting, rotating, heel hooks, and leg locks and stuff like that. But they're both called pro, A class pro and B class pro. So, but A class get paid, B class don't. Different rules.
Right.
So it doesn't really make sense.
Is it like semi-pro? Isn't they have that?
Almost like semi-pro, yeah. But anyway, it's just confusing. So tell me, I'm interested to know what happened. You are
Stop hitting the fucking pad.
WMC champ, world champion. What's the other one?
No, so WKBF.
WKBF
Federation.
world champ. Look at him, he gets all shy. And
Few
2
years
times
ago now.
cage Muay Thai
Yeah.
world champion.
Yeah.
What happens with those belts now?
Well, I haven't fought for those. I haven't tried to defend them in 2 years now. So
Is it
I
2
would
years
say
since that world
2015.
That's how you stay champion, though.
Just
That's how he stays undefeated.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck
Undefeated
yeah.
champ,
Say
right?
that.
But it's just I haven't fought in a while, so I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't be listed as the champ. But say I should be like the person up there if they need someone over east. All right, I want to fight for it. Who are we gonna get? And they're probably not gonna pick the Thai boy in Thailand who's had 300 fights, you know. So
Yeah, so it's not like, is it like almost like state titles in the sense like you don't necessarily defend them, or are they? Okay, so you just kind of like you get awarded with it type thing, and
pretty much like. You know, you still can defend them. You're supposed to. Like some sanctions are like 6 months you have to defend it, or 1 year. Everything's different, but that's the thing. Even I don't know.
you're the champ.
I haven't
Dan,
been
we've
given
had
a
this
set of
on
rules.
our old podcast. You didn't know what fucking money you were getting, what weight. You know, you never really looked too hard into your fights, did you? You were
Just like fighting.
Oh,
Just
this
rock
is
Give me an offer.
mate. We used to fucking in high school. We used to go back to his house and we would all drink. I mean, he wouldn't, but we would. Sorry there. And you walk in, you're like, damn, where's the toilet? You walk in, you see like these fucking like about 7 foot high fucking cabinets full of titles. And I was just like, I didn't even know he did Muay Thai. I was like, oh, I'm not fucking with him. Like straight away. And that was after we.
So you two were in high school together?
Yeah. We skipped class one day and went joyriding.
Yeah, Mitch is famous for this crazy party that he threw.
It's like that film.
Basically, I moved down from Darwin. We went through this last week, and I went to Perth. I didn't have any friends, and it was my birthday. And so I didn't have an open house because that's dumb. I had a party, but I invited everyone. So we had like something like 1,000 people rock up to my house. It was like Project X. It was fucking insane.
Is it a party then?
I remember. Oh, it's fucking awesome.
It was insane. There's fucking people everywhere. Guys were running across my roof like they were getting chased from the cops. Some guy a guy was jumping on my sister's car, the roof, and I threw a bottle and I hit him in the face with it. And I was like, he didn't like die. He just got there. But mate, it was like the best party ever. And then it's just carried me on through.
Yeah, I remember just seeing you in the quadrangle in our sort of main area, and he's just handing out these invites, like, yeah, you want to come? Yeah.
Just
yeah,
buying
yeah.
friends.
Yeah, why not?
And everyone rocked up.
Hang on.
And
Is this the big fella?
Might be.
I got my first move on those there, actually.
Yeah, they're the best ones.
Breaking the belt, like
This
that.
whole place is going crazy. Ad Bates just walked in.
We've got
Ladies and
a little
gentlemen.
mystery guest popped in.
I'm going to head
Yeah,
off there.
and see
Have
you.
a
Alright.
good to see you,
See you
man.
later, man.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Come in, man. Come.
I didn't know that.
Daniel.
Old idea, mate.
Yeah. See you later, Ben. I'll speak to you later.
Cheers, Danny. I'll give you a shout.
What's going on, bitch?
Hey,
how are you? Buddy, yeah, good mate, you? What's going on? What's going on?
I'll grab you a chair, actually.
Yeah, cool.
Are we carrying on or are we fucking...
Nah, we're still rolling.
We're
We're fucking
rolling.
uncensored as
Some
fuck.
of this, boys.
Take shows.
Thank you very much.
shit show we call the
Get
Untitled
on
MMA?
I'll turn my phone off.
Oh, mate.
Professional.
Professional to the end. You repping Nico Flessers today, mate?
I am, mate. I am indeed. The main man, Nico.
Good old Nico. Just working on a fight for Nico at the moment.
Yeah, he was just saying, yeah, something about the opponent change, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, hopefully, I won't say anything at the moment just because Javi hasn't come through.
Yeah, cool.
Yet, but,
Yeah.
be a good fight.
Nice.
So, welcome to the fucking Eternal MMA
Yeah,
Uncensored.
Yeah, I was worried you weren't going to come because you were scared you were going to get like MMA Clinic was setting you up or something.
A little bit, yeah. I was a bit scared, boys. Can you tell? Yeah.
I don't feel like you're the kind of guy that gets scared.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think he's sitting there going, "Oh, Ben and Mitch, I'm fucking worried about them."
Mitch are gonna do me in.
I know they did. Aren't you guys from like different parts of fucking England or some shit?
I don't know, where are you from?
I'm
Down
from
south.
London, mate.
Yeah, you sound a bit remote.
Do you guys have to? Do you have to fight now? Is that how that works?
I don't think Ben still fights, do you?
I
I don't think you step up this bit.
Definitely not anymore. If you're all sat in the same room as me, I've retired, mate. Simple as that.
Same, mate. I'll take that. I'll take that.
No, we're fucking. It's funny in England, like you've got the south, the Midlands, and the north.
You say that like the Midlands. It's just like,
Yeah, well, not
the
really.
Midlands.
You just talked about that
No,
earlier.
yeah,
No.
the Midlands.
The Midlands, no one,
Well,
they don't really know where they're at.
Midlands.
They don't know whether they're from the south or from the north.
Piss
Kind
off.
of stuff. But no, it's. I wanted to get into that a little bit though, like going back. How long have you been down under for?
It's coming up 4 years. It'll be 4 years, November. Yeah, I mean,
What, like, because I'm in the same boat. I obviously moved.
yeah, I thought that. I've never really sat down and talked down
No,
there.
so I thought it'd be interesting to find out a little bit about. Forget the fighting part of
Yeah.
things, but.
That's what we want to hear. England.
How did it come about that you end up in this
It's a bit of a
paradise?
funny one, to be honest. I came out on holiday in 2013. Yeah, I come out with one of my mates. We were just back home. We used to joke about it now that we work together. We used to joke about our missus does our heads in. We go out on holiday, we go to Australia, check it out. And then we just literally got up and done it within about 2 months of planning, which is fuck all. We didn't plan anything. We planned on, packed our bags and come over here. And saved up enough money in my head to travel. Travel for a few months. I thought I was going to come out here. I was going to go backpacking and find myself.
Be a bartender.
Yeah, exactly.
Topless waiter.
Yeah, that's what it
Jack
is. Yeah, it's, you put the dream, but then came out here and just pretty much done what we'd done in England when we were young. We just used to drink and just, that was it really. We got, honest, true story, we got to the airport, we didn't even know where we were going. We were in Sydney, and then in Sydney, we said to the taxi driver, where's the best place to go in Sydney? He was like, we'll take you to King's Cross. I've never heard of King's Cross. We're like, is it good? He's like, yeah, parties every night. We're like, yeah, take us back. Gets there and I'm like, this is a shithole. This ain't no home and away. Where's all the bunches and the beaches and that? And we were like, we got there and he was just like, just get involved, just get amongst it straight away. So yeah, we just stayed there for a bit. Ran out of money pretty fast. As in, I had enough money in my head to last me easily 4 months, and I was going to go back home or do a bit of travelling around, maybe see Melbourne and have a look around Brisbane. But we ran out of money straight away. Ended up moving to Adelaide. I got a cousin in Adelaide. Lived there for a little bit. Saved up. He put me and my mate Dan up, and we done the same thing again. We like, as in my head, I knew a bit more what was going on now. I know the beer's expensive. It's not like home and away everywhere. It's not just beaches.
Especially in Adelaide.
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah, fucking Adelaide. It's a bit of a hole.
What did you do for like work over there? Or?
I'm an electrician by trade in England and over here, but when we first got here, we'd do anything really. I think.
Was you something you can't say, like breaking thumb?
What here? Oh, I'd do anything. Like, let's say, you pay me to do it? We'll talk business, you know what I mean? But I think we've just done some construction work. Just same kind of thing as what we've done back home. I never even tried for a bar job, which I thought I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be fucking Tom Cruise, be walking around making cocktails and shit, yeah. But ended up back on a building site. Like, this is fucking shit. But and then so we travelled around, went to Adelaide for a few months, lived in Melbourne for a few months, just kind of hopping from place to place, having a look around. And then one of my best friends lived in Perth, and every time we went somewhere, Lee Carpenter, he came to visit us. So he was in Sydney, he came to visit us for a week, went to Melbourne, he came for a week there, came to Adelaide, and he just said, before you go home, come and see my house in Perth. Obviously, we grew up together, but I'd not seen him for 5 years. So I ended up coming to Perth and just spur of the moment thing again. And then fucking 2 years later, I'm still here. Yeah, I ended up getting here, was going home, I had enough fights booked to go home, ended up picking up a little bit of work. And I was leaving within the month, and the company was like, "I will sponsor you if you want." And I had no intention to stay. And we'll offer you a 4-year sponsorship. So I said to him, "I'm not going to stay for 4 years, but I'll stay for a bit and see how it goes." And I'm still here now. Yeah, and started training. I moved to Rockingham when I first got here, which everyone says is a bit of a shithole, guy, but where we're from back home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Rockingham's nice.
It's like fucking paradise.
Yeah, people don't put their wheelie bins out on time and they're like, fuck, it's rough around there. There's young girls with prams, I'm like,
yeah, it is. It's like there's some dodgy people in Rockingham, but Rockingham in general is a fucking great place.
Everywhere's beautiful. Like, you're never more than half an hour.
No, exactly. Like, not even that, yeah. Where you're going to get shit places wherever you go. Depends on how you brought up, like you say. Where I was brought up, it was just outside Birmingham, and there's rough places, there's nice places. You're brought up fast to be streetwise, otherwise, fuck, you're getting your shit taken off you pretty fast. If you go to school, you come back and your bike's gone or something, and I'll be sent back out to go and get my bike off somebody, and if you ever come home and say someone's hit you, I'll get in more trouble for not hitting them back than I would be for fighting makers, starting fights, but... Yeah,
were you training in the UK? Or?
Yeah, I trained in the UK just before I came out. I had my first fight and flew out here. It was about a month after the first amateur. I trained at under Paul Taylor.
I was going to say
Pure MMA in Cannock.
He fought my coach once.
Did he?
Jess Loudon.
Okay, yeah. Paul's the man. Paul Taylor is the man.
Fight them two.
Weapon, yeah. I think he had about 7 on the UFC.
Yeah, he was just a brawler, man. He just got in there and got stuck in.
Just ace, yeah. He's one of the top guys. He got me into it. A few of the guys got me down to him, but just watching him, how tough he was, 7 fights on the UFC, and how humble, and like you'd see him on the UFC and you think, this guy's crazy, he's going to be intimidating. You go in the gym, happiest, coolest guy. You never know he fought on the UFC and how tough he was unless you knew his past, and unless you knew him. Speak to him in the gym, just a normal guy. He was a top guy.
So what was the thing that made you go, I want to train. I want to get into this sport.
I used to play football, pretty high level football back home.
Soccer?
Real football. Yeah. But I think just growing up, I used to get into a lot of fights growing up through school, after school, got myself into a lot of trouble. I used to fight playing football all the time, the amount of times I got sent off from getting in fights, and just where we grew up, it was just that's kind of the stuff that happened. And one of my good friends, Lee Stevens, he was the top boy at the time where I'm from in Telford, and he was
top boy. Explain top boy.
Top boy. He's just a cool top lad. He just whatever he wanted to happen would happen.
Oh, so it's not like the head boy. Like it's not like the nerdy kid at school.
Nah.
Okay.
He's like he's slightly the same. Nah. He's just like he's a cool guy, but same with him. I'm not bringing you. You're fighting for just anything really and everything, and he was above everyone. And he beat anyone in a fight, and he got into a lot of fights, but everyone respected him, but he still used to get into a lot of fights. But then he started training MMA, and I think he got him on the straight and narrow a lot, and he's one of the top fighters from where we come from. That's what I mean by top boy. He's like the top boy fighter, MMA.
It's like the least intimidating thing ever. Like I'm the top boy. Like,
yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
You hear? I'm the top boy.
So did you have anything to do with Vaughan Lee back then?
No.
Vaughan Lee.
He fought in the UFC.
Okay. Where was he from?
I can't remember. I fought him, but he beat. Who did he fucking beat? I'm gonna look him up. But he fought in the UFC for ages. Vaughan Harvey, he was first known as, and then he changed his name.
Is he a Scouser? Is that a thing?
No, he's from the Midlands. He trained. You know that the big gym?
Not Lee Matthews.
There was a big gym that opened up there, like state of the art gym
Yeah.
that opened, and he was the coach in there.
There was a world champion kickboxer, Lee Matthews.
I can't spell his name.
Come on, Lee, come on.
Vaughan.
It's London for you.
Education.
Yeah.
Yeah, UGHN.
He beat like Gomi or someone like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
he's
big time then.
Fucking beat Ben Vickers as well.
Yeah, it's got behind the need to be.
Fucking smashed me, to be fair.
Yeah. What weight did you fight at, Ben?
I
Flyweight.
fought as high as middleweight.
What?
Yeah.
Only because there was no fights going around. So
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
fucking, and you know what? I don't know if it was like this when you were fighting, but I'd sort of I'd sort of rock up, and there'd just be he beat Nam Pham. They lost to Paddy Houlihan.
Go on, go to the top one. Is that Nathaniel Wood?
From Cage Warriors. He's the champion of Cage Warriors now.
Nathaniel Wood,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
The prospect.
Yeah.
Yamamoto, Kid Yamamoto, that's who he beat.
Okay.
I fought TJ Dillashaw as well. There's old Benny Boy V. There he is, look.
There he is.
Oh, wow.
He showed me out at the very...
Click on his profile.
Was that 2009?
Yeah, 2007 maybe.
Shit.
2006.
Back in the day.
Long time ago, yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
25
The
then.
story about that fight was I was there to corner someone else, and
Yeah.
he was main event. It was for a British title,
Yeah.
and his opponent pulled out. So I fucking jumped.
Just random on the night.
Yeah.
That is why I wear my fight shorts under my suit.
I got my
Just in case.
You never know.
She pulled out, Mitch. She's like, just pulls his top off.
Super bad. Yeah, that was I got beaten. They told me he was like a stand-up guy, which is cool because I came from a boxing background. So I was like, yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I ran out the front punch and took me down.
So what? You're literally just cornering, and then just come backstage and go, will anyone fight this guy?
Yeah, they pulled out. Well, they got fight, and I had my mouth guard and my groin guard.
Obviously.
That's the
As you
glory
walk around
days.
with it. Just your mouth got in your pocket.
I remember I was in the fucking car on the way up there eating a fucking sandwich and a pack of Doritos.
Is that
fight mode?
That happens in any other sport, but you wouldn't think it would happen in MMA. Like basketball players will take their shoes with them just in case. Like no one takes their mouth guard, like just in
I fucking loved
case.
it. I just wanted to fight. And And I remember the guy that was calling me, Rich Mitchell. He's one of the Cage Warriors referees now.
Yeah.
I remember Vaughan had mounted me and he was elbowing me, and then I'd roll to my back, he'd go for the choke, so I'd just get a bit of a break and get it. And I'd roll back and he'd fucking all I could hear was Rich.
What's worse? Keep on coming back to it.
Rich was like, I was giving him arms and he wouldn't take it.
That's the best one. Take
And I
it.
just remember Rich shouting, stand him up, Rev! And I was like, yeah, please stand him up. He full him out, he was never going to stand him up. And then with 2 seconds to go, he's clamped on the rear naked choke. I swear to this day I never tapped, but the referee stopped. He must have felt sorry for me.
Yeah.
It's a pillow.
I was a mess. Like,
What was that? First, second, third?
for me?
Round?
First round.
First round,
Yeah,
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 okay, yeah,
first
yeah.
round.
What first fight was that? What fight was that?
It was my second fight.
Fuck that.
So what was that, your second pro MMA fight?
Yeah, like, there wasn't
Pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
But back then there wasn't really
That's a
pro or
gangster.
amateur. It was just have a fight.
Yeah, but you normally get a day's
I
notice.
rocked up to one show
Even still a
at the Circus Tavern, fucking strip club in Essex.
Yeah.
And I was due to fight 65, and I looked on the list and saw the guy that I was fighting, and it said 84, and I went to the promoter.
Oh, so that's a date with him.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I said, what's going on here? I played in at 65, he's played in it. He went, oh yeah, don't worry about it, he's not that good. And I was like,
No.
I lost the decision.
Jeez. So who was you training under? Where?
Jess Loudon.
Loudon.
Yeah, Pancrase, London.
Oh, Pancras. Yeah.
So,
Isn't that John? Is that John Hathaway down there?
that's London Shoot Fighters.
Shoot Fighters.
That was where I first started training.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
didn't like me much.
Oh, why not?
Why is that, Ben?
Uh,
How could someone not like?
I don't know, mate.
Yeah.
The charm must have rubbed off. No, but it was, they were a massive clique, and I sort of came in from a boxing background, and they were grapplers. And
That's what jerks normally think.
and they didn't really, they didn't really like pay you any attention unless you was one of the boys.
Yeah.
So I booked myself a fight. I just like got a fight, and And Rich, the same guy that was cornering me, who's now the cage referee, he went, "You should tell Alexi, and might give you a bit more." So I told Alexi, and he went, "You fucking idiot. You ain't fighting for me, you ain't representing me, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
So I was like, alright, fuck you then, I'll fucking go somewhere else.
I bet you look at the boys today and they've got, like, still hard now to get fights and stuff, but it's nowhere near as what it was 10 years ago.
You just
rocking up 20 kgs heavier.
We were just talking about
I
fucking.
remember my first amateur, the guy was, he had 9 fights, bit of a sketchy record, but the gym was, it was a good gym, no one was you weren't going to get fed to anyone, but I was saying to the guys, fucking 9 fights here, I haven't even had one. They were like, "Nah, you'd be alright." I was like, ugh, okay, oh yeah, it turned out right.
I quite liked the sort of last minute fights because my problem's always been the psychological
mental game.
I put pressure on myself.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't sleep properly for fucking
Yeah.
months beforehand. So I quite like just jumping in there last minute.
Yeah.
No expectations, no fucking...
100%, yeah, I think that's one of the toughest things for me as well, the mental, the thinking of it, and just, going, and like, it's going on in your head all the time, and then everyone you talk to wants to talk about it. It's like, "Oh, well, you can do this, and how do you feel?" "How do you think I feel? I don't feel any different to how I did before the fight was arranged." But, and you have to, like, some people, they want to hear you go, "Yeah, I'm going to smash him, I'm going to knock him out." And then you're thinking it, but you don't have to explain it to everyone what you're doing. But
And there's so many, like, Ben's just fucking off, he's leaving the fight talking to me now. But that's always what I find quite interesting, especially with a guy like yourself, like 30, 31 now, yeah?
come in,
Fucking old
slow
bastard.
down, son. Slow down, not yet, Mitch. Not yet. The best looking 31-year-old in the
No,
ring.
but that's actually why I fucking said it, is because I thought you were 23. I was like, fucking,
Yeah.
if Tammy's 31, I was like,
Oh,
shit.
you won't like it.
I was like, and he's handsome and funny?
This guy.
No, but it's and the kind of, I don't want to say boys club because that's got a weird stigma to it, but down at Mach 1, you, Nick versus Jack Becker, you got this like really tight knit group that must really help you guys through, you know, like you were just saying, the mentality.
Yeah, of course. There's
You didn't mention Danny there. And I think he's
Danny's
the backbone of that group.
Danny's the number one, I'm telling you now.
And he gets
Danny,
no props.
Danny does. No, he does.
Outside
Alright,
of
so it's just because I think he's had some injuries and he's inactive from fighting, but within the group and within the gym, and anyone that knows MMA in Perth especially, Danny is the number one guy. I've trained with a lot of pretty high level guys, and I think, what is he, 24 now? He's the most driven, obsessed, weirdly obsessed training, mentality, training partner I've ever had. Everything about him is amazing. Like you said, then he doesn't get the props. I feel like he doesn't, and I just.
But outside of Matt, I'm sure within the family,
Yeah.
like, everyone knows because he's always there in the training camps.
Yeah.
And that's the same with up at Kick-Ass with Dan Peeney. Like no one, he's that guy. He's the one that organises the Saturday session or the. He's from your neck of the woods too.
Yeah.
And like, but there's always Marcus McKeever, same deal next year.
He'll steal your
Marcus,
fucking wallet.
yeah.
Way too many fucking
God,
British people in this country. What is going
It's all the
on?
fighters, isn't it? All the
It's
main
tough,
fighters
isn't
are
it?
British.
It's true. There's really Australians.
Yeah, where are they? Good question. Where are you? Now, Danny, he's a top boy. That's the main person I want to see fight. I want to see him fight this year, to be honest.
I want to get into fights as well.
Yeah, whoever it, like.
What's the deal? Not wanting to?
No. He wants to. He wants to be 100%, which obviously I don't think anyone is 100% ever. I've never been 100% in any fights, but because he's had so long off, and I feel like he's got such not a weight on his shoulders, but everyone's expecting him to be expectation.
That's what you
It's
said,
massively.
for fighting.
Yeah. It's that same. When you get to a certain stature, everyone expects that of you every time. Then, and especially I think it's 4 years off. He wants to come back and be 100%, which I'm glad. I'm just hoping he comes back as soon as possible.
I reckon you could match Jack Becker and just put him in because he looks exactly
Good,
the same.
yeah,
as
you
Mach.
really could, yeah.
But he looks like him as well. I always call him Jack the first time.
Yeah, he
and
says
then
he gets it all the time.
What's with the obviously going to Jack Becker? Him fighting in Japan. Javi's got he does that quite a bit.
Affiliation, yeah.
What's the
a live gym?
Do you guys want to jump into Japan or
I want to jump anywhere, to be honest, Mitch. I want to get as many fights international. The bigger the fights, the better. If someone pays me to go to, I start looking at it now. If someone pays me to travel to a different part of Australia and I get paid to fight and you're going to pay for my hotel,
It's a win, yeah.
yeah,
I've
I'm
always
happy.
said
Go to Japan.
same
Yeah,
thing.
right. I'm to fight some Japanese guy. Easy. Point him out. Go on, do it.
It's not big enough to play.
Yeah, well, that's.
I tell you what, yeah,
Fucking war throne.
Yeah.
Seeing you on the
Head
weigh-ins.
kick someone.
Fucking saw you first at the weigh-ins. I was like, "Where's Aldin? Where's Aldin?" Fucking see him fight, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
That's my favourite one. Your fight to this day. It's the only one I've seen in person though was you and Nick Wood.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
that was a fucking barn burner. It was just you two. It was bloody, but it was technically bloody. Like it wasn't. And you guys were just going out. And obviously, Nick's an absolute fucking
broken jaw.
warrior.
He's a gun, yeah, Nick's a beast.
I think he would have carried on if Spoons wouldn't have stopped it as well.
I reckon. From what I don't know Nick that well, but you talk about the mental game. A lot of emotional. That was big fight for me. Knowing how good Nick is, and that's the only loss I've had on my record in amateur. Nick beat me. He knocked me out on a WKA show when I first moved to Perth. That was it second fight maybe, second or third. But yeah, and then since then.
Well, that fight drew out, didn't it? Because first one he broke his hand, and then you got injured in the second one, and then the third one actually made it all the way to. So it was like you had fucking so long to think about that fight as well.
Since I've been in Perth, it's been on my mind. And like you say, the fight was made. I think it was the third time it was made. Yeah. So, and like I say, he's a tough lad, and I think it was a bit ego. I don't know. I wouldn't say ego, but. I know, obviously, he didn't want to lose. I look at him as one of the top boys in Perth, in Australia. Yeah, that sounds big-headed from me because I beat him, but he's a top lad. However you look at it, nice guy in the cage, outside. Yeah, that's what it is. I've had fights when I was younger. It reminds me of a guy I fought when I was in school, and you hit him, you crack him with your strongest punch, and his head will tilt, and he'll just look at you and be like, "Fuck, what have I got to do? I need a bat or something to take him out."
And he's not even the most intimidating guy. Like, you see him in the street, you're like, what's he doing? And he is tough as
those gingers, mate.
He's the rankers, yeah. He's Nick. He's not that. I wouldn't say he's the best looking lad, but he's like you say. He's a bit of a funny shape. He reminds me of like a ginger Mr. Burns. He looks a bit awkward. He does. And Nick, I love you, mate. I think you're a tough guy, but. That's what it was like. The lads back home. I used to watch the fight at least once a week of him beating me. And I've got it on CD. Yeah, I've got it on CD. And only a few of the lads I've let watch it. And I'm like, this guy beat you. Look at the state of him. He looks like a little school geek. And I'm like, watch him fight. He's a fucking animal.
Yeah, he's a zombie.
So how did it feel? Obviously, getting the win against him. Like that's got to be such a huge.
The biggest. Just like weight off my shoulders.
I mean, I interviewed you straight after, and you were emotional as all.
I can't even remember. You know what?
Your whole team stormed the ring.
Yeah, I can't remember. Like it was the biggest date in my career by far, and because it was so much going into it, I remember speaking to the lad that came over here to visit in Perth, Lee Carpenter. He's one of my best mates, and I remember speaking to him before the fight and saying, Lee. I'm fucking scared now. I've never been this nervous for a fight. I want to go, but I want to fight in different international, America. I want to fight in England, Japan. I want to try and fight the best in all of the places. If you can't beat the number one in your own area, it's kind of like that's game over a little bit. I know stars make fights and different things. Like there's different factors of it, but if you can't beat the best guy around close to you, you don't stand a chance going elsewhere. So. In the back of my mind, it was only Lee that said it to me, but I said, if I can't beat him, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm beating myself up every day, and where's it going? So
I mean, we've talked about that with all the Eternal fights, and so many guys, because it's such a small place, even Australian MMA in general, guys just have to fight each other, and therefore the records might be 3-3, but they're 6 fights with the fucking toughest guys, it's just, we've got such a small sort of pool, and the pool's lifting together. So I've always said that we have some guys at the top, and we had some younger guys with like 4 or 5 fights. Yeah. It's the guys in the 15 to 20 fights that we're missing, but everyone's getting there.
Now we've got shows, so we can get people.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
That's the key, because it's all money, isn't it? It's business, it's money. You'll have to pay guys to come in. You'll have to pay to put the show on. And when I first got here, as I landed in Perth, the cage ban got banned within a month. I was like, well, that's dropped out in the arse.
It's because they fucking saw you coming.
That's what, wow, probably, yeah. But it dropped out, and then there was just no fight shows. I got here, I was like, everyone's saying, yeah, Perth, they do this, they do that. And I was like, it's dead to me. There's nothing going on.
There was heaps at that point.
That's what I mean. Everyone's talking. So I just got here, and everyone was on about it, so it was still a big hype, but there was no shows to fight on. So it's hard to train, so hard. It's a tough sport to train in if you've not got something to look at the end of it, like a date or an opponent or a fight. But obviously now
I was so reluctant to do Eternal here. Like, I'm busy, I've got the gym, I've got the fight team and stuff like that. And Cam was fucking banging on about it, and I just thought, fuck it, let's give it a go. And you know what, even though we had to do it in a ring, and at least we got fucking people fighting.
Yeah, massive.
You know? And you didn't have to travel, you could fight in front of your own fans, you could sell a few tickets, make a few bob, and fucking just keep the sport alive. Yeah. You know? And I think it was a good decision. Like, and now the cage is back, and we can fucking go to the next level. And now we've got other shows here as well, so the guys can get even more fights. And I think it's just great time for the sport in WA.
And it's good for Eternal in general because you guys did all your brand awareness kind of before the cage bans, and now the cage is back in. All these other like Hex is coming in, but all these other guys are going to start putting on shows. But you've already got that relationship with all the other.
Right, and a lot of guys have said, like, I was worried, to be honest. Like, I'm an honest man. Hex came, they've got a lot of money. I can't compete with them financially. I can't pay the guys the same fucking purses that Hex pay the guys. I'm assuming they pay more money than we do.
I mean, Aldin knows, that's why he's at Hex now.
like I said earlier, to me, Eternal, they've helped me out. I've had my best fights of my life so far. So no matter where you go, where you've been, where you come in, you never forget where you come from. You know, I'm not saying Eternal is still the biggest show in Perth by far. It's still building. Like I say earlier, getting Nico fights. There's guys that Eternal's the main thing going. Obviously, there's bigger shows in there. Everyone wants to be on the UFC. Everyone wants to get the highest and highest. Yeah, it's not all about the money, but it's just you can't. Like you just said, then you can't like play ball with the guys with the production. I don't know what their production bill is.
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
I can't see how they're making money, but
they're not.
It's big. Yeah, it's what it is.
But it's a business.
It is. Yeah,
but you know what? I want to see guys in the UFC, and not just my guys. I want to see fucking guys that I've helped and that have helped me through being on the promotion. I want to see you in the UFC. I want to see fucking Jack Becker in the UFC. Yeah. I want to see fucking all the local boys in the UFC. Yeah. If we can get you fights and get you that fucking, then that's what I want to do.
It raises it for everyone, doesn't it? Say, obviously, you've got your invested guys and we've got invested guys, but together, as a state, I remember when I first moved to Perth, it was like, yeah, WA, we're going to go over and smash the Victoria boys, the New South Wales. I was like, yeah, fucking it's a team. Let's do it. And then everyone's raising everyone. Like you say, pretty much the boys are going to fight each other here. But now there's different shows, people flying in, flying out. There's a bit more money in it. Hopefully with the cage coming in, there's going to be even more money. It's just rising the bar for everyone. Like I say, there's big names. I think personally, I follow all the guys coming around. WA have got some big names in it.
And Cam even says when he comes over here, he's always amazed by the level of fights that Western Australia puts on. Yeah. Like, you watch an Eternal card, and even the undercard, the AMI guys, they're fucking going at it. There's no boring fights in Eternal. Very rarely do you get a fucking boring fight.
Mate, the fucking white collar fights you had. Guys with like a week's training. Some guy had a beer at the weigh-in.
I watched some of them last night. I watched the Caribbean corner guy, Rudy. Fucking bomb burner. What a fight.
Oh, mate.
It's funny, but it's what you got doing it. It's good. It's good guy. It's charity. It's helping out. They enjoyed it. I still speak to Rudy quite a lot. We trying to talk some business together, but you're changing people's lives, aren't you? It was good to watch. They're into the fit. He's still keeping fit. He's kick-started his fitness life, and
I found out he's like nearly 40.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's like 38 or something. Yeah.
Don't crack, does it?
I was going to say it.
I didn't think he was that. It's doing all right.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, it was good that, you know, we raised a couple of grand for the Perth Children's Hospital as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Got to raise a couple of grand for Eternal now.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Fucking hell, it's been tough this last couple of shows, but.
Has it? Yeah. What? Here or?
No, Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And, you know, pull-outs, just fucking pull-outs left,
That's
right.
hard.
But it's the game as well.
Yeah, what can you do with
There's
that?
legitimate fucking pull-outs, and then there's fucking, we got some fucking like parents, sick notes off parents sort of thing. And it's like, come on.
It was like one was just like a doctor's note, and it was like it was just
So-and-so's excuse from physical activity for 1 week.
Get
So,
out.
come on,
Get
man.
out.
If you
Whoever done that, you're a pussy.
there
Absolute
for-
pussy. Don't get me wrong. You train hard, boys train hard, and they get injured. I am hold my hand up. I have had some bad injuries, but come on, you know the lads around you know when you're hurt, when you're not. You can't hold your head up high if you're like, oh.
I've always noticed if you're legit injured, your teammates are the first ones to stand up and stand up for you type thing. And when you're not really hurt, that guy's always the first one to tell you.
100%.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. When I pulled out on with Nick last November. Was it last November? I had bronchitis. I've never even fucking heard what bronchitis was. But I couldn't breathe. I was still in the gym. I was midway through fight camp. And I was in the gym coughing. I think people in the gym thought I had herpes. I was just coughing. The guy was like, just chill out. I said, I won't fucking chill out. I've got to fight in 4 weeks. So I'm blasting it through the gym and I'm going to the hospital, to the doctors, giving me antibiotics. I'm like, nah, Habs, I can still fight. They're like, nah. But I had 4 weeks of antibiotics. By the end of it, man, I was dead on it. I was like,
You can't fight Nick Wood.
I was annoyed. No way. But I was annoyed. My personal, I don't know, these guys, you want to pull that, whatever. I was most annoyed for Nick. I was pissed off. Obviously, the promotion and put all this media into it and all this, and it's letting Nick down, to be honest. And like, I wanted to fight him, and deep down, he knows that I wanted to fight him. So it weren't as if he's dodging bullets or he's skipping people or. But
you know the funny thing about that is,
you want to fight?
we had on the tickets, it said Bates versus Wood.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. Then the next show we did Bates versus Wood. That didn't happen.
Did it
The
not?
tickets
Oh,
so now we
shit.
don't. You know what we don't.
Alright, guilt trip.
Now we
just
don't-
trying to get out.
Now we don't put like who's main event on the tickets anymore because you know it's just fucking.
You don't know, do you?
It's funny though, you guys always send me the card just so I can start doing like research or whatever it is, and every week it's a different fucking thing, and I'm like, what happened to this guy?
It's like a scramble. Like I've got to find fucking this guy.
Or like they tell me I get super excited because if I see like you or I see some kick-ass guys or like the Dellas are fighting, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll do this for free. And then by the night of the fight, I'm like,
Nobody said this.
no, by the night of the fight, I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's this guy.
It's like some guy from Queensland. I'm like, look, he's probably great, but I don't want to watch him fight. Like, but
what's your bigger fight nights here or Queensland or Brisbane? Sorry.
I'd say the flagship show would be the Southport Sharks venue, and hopefully.
Okay.
You
Is that
know,
the one you've never sent me over to?
yeah. We've been lucky with you because we've always had opponents.
I know you have.
In more ways
I'm willing
than
to
one.
fight whoever you put in front of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
But there's been local boys for you to
there
fight,
is. Yeah, definitely.
which makes sense.
Yeah.
But we're getting to the stage now where
no
the
one
Ty
in
Duncan
Perth
fight we definitely want to do with you at some stage. And
Who's that?
Ty Duncan.
Duncan, yeah.
That's a
I
fight
reckon
that
that'd be a good matchup.
Yeah, I definitely. But
I like the look of him.
obviously, I think the matchup that makes most sense is for the fucking strap.
Oh, you're telling me? Fucking
So
hell.
we've
he
just
wasn't
got-
before.
I bet he wasn't. I've listened to the podcast. It was Mitch that brought it up. Said, where's Aldin's title shot?
No, bro, do you know what? It's the only fight on Eternal for you and Jack that makes any sense to me right now. It's just unfortunate Jack is tied up with something else at the moment. I can't announce anything yet. But by our first show next year, I see that tied up thing being untied up. So if you're not busy and he's not busy, then I don't see why Perth can't have the biggest fight of his fucking.
And MMA math doesn't really work, but it's great for setting up fights. Like this guy beat this guy, and that always in your head that always makes sense. You want to see kind of. It's almost like they're almost like mini tournaments in a way. You start going, okay, this guy beat that guy. How will he go against this one? And you end up finding out in a group of 6 or a group of 4.
But then the guy that fucking lost to him will beat the guy that got beat.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It doesn't make any sense. And a fight's a fight, and on any given day, I think with guys on your level, when you're fighting each other, on any given day, one fucking split second could change.
100%. Yeah, big time.
And yours and Jack's fight back then, it was a year ago or so now, was fucking great.
Yeah,
What a
I
fucking
didn't fight the guy. I watched him fight Cam
Cam Maguire.
Yeah.
He wasn't really on the same
No,
level.
well, that's what it was. I watched him fight. Everyone was going on about the Della, this and that. He smoked Cam, and I was thinking, from my head, and I've seen a lot of fights, and I've been in a fair few fights. I was thinking, it's not so much that he smoked him; it's just on a different level to him.
Yeah.
And I thought,
Yeah.
all that flashy stuff that he was doing, just walked him down. Thinking in my head, he won't do that to me.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm going to walk through him, but I'm thinking when he tries to walk people down, and you stand there in front of him, he's going to have to change his game pretty fast. Which I rate him. I think he's a good lad, and I think it'll be a good fight.
Mate, I think the two of you match up really well for a good fight. You know,
I agree.
And you know whether the result will be different this time than last time. Who knows? We won't know until.
I doubt it, if I'm honest. I really
Who do you think will win, Ben?
Yeah, Ben.
Well, how can I fucking? if I say Aldin, then I'm never going to doubt my.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't.
And that's the great thing about this sport is we can sit here as fucking and have a perfectly civil conversation. It's a sport at the end of the day, and I want to see the best against the best. And I've never hidden my bias from a fucking challenge ever. I don't think anyone can fucking.
Like MMA is like if you are in another sport, people get antsy about this player being better than you. But in MMA, you get guys that can sit across the table from each other that just fucking fought.
Yeah, that's one of the best things about it.
I mean, you know that with
respect. You know what? When I fought Dada, he came down to our changing room. We were both in a mess. I was getting staples in my head, and my face was a mess. He was a mess, and he come down, shake my hand, and I thought, fair play to him. He's a good lad. Like you've got this in your head. Not that I thought bad of him before then, but you just, I don't know. You build up to fights, and in my head, you don't even want to think what I'm thinking about before I'm about to fight somebody. And afterwards, I'll chill and have a beer with him, and it's all done and dusted. But it's a very mutual. There's no other sport like it, man.
Well, and at the end of the day, you can talk all you want. You're going to get in the cage and you're going to have a fucking fight, and there is the truth will out in the end.
100%. You can't. There's nothing you can say. Like you say, you just stood there, fucking doors locked, or in the ring, whatever. You cannot say nothing. There's no more words to be spoken. If you're an idiot and you want to try and talk about it afterwards, then you're a loser. You're a loser. Like
even the injury. After the fight, it's always the guy, whether he won or lost, the guy that likes to bring up the injury straight away.
Yeah, of course.
That always kills me because I always 100%. Think you guys are all
cheapening yourself.
You're going in hurt. Even if you knock out the guy and you go, oh man, my hand throughout the whole training camp, it's like
it's professionalism, isn't it? It's sport at the end of the day, and I never want to talk about injuries ever. I'd never in the fight or after the fight immediately try and take it away from you. Because even still, when you are injured, I don't care what you say. When that adrenaline's pumping, you could have 2 broken hands and a broken foot. You're going to fight for your life. In my head, I know I do, and the lads around me do. So if you lose and go instantly to your brain, it's because he didn't do this. It's because he didn't do that. You're a pussy, and you didn't train hard enough, or you didn't have the mentality to win. You're already making excuses for. Look, I don't remember. I just said that in the interview when I won against Nick. I don't even remember it. On that adrenaline pumped, and don't get me wrong, you can say silly things. I've said a few silly things afterwards.
I've been a bit worried,
I'd never make an excuse. I'm telling you now, hand on heart, I'd never make an excuse. Try and take the victory away from someone who's.
I think the first thing you did was fucking thank Nick, like straight away. Like
probably
it was the first fucking thing you did.
You've done it without Nick, right?
100%.
Nick's not there and driving you for all those years.
Exactly. That's exactly. I don't even think about that. Yeah, exactly. Like a genuinely watch the tape at least once a week. And you need that. Like that's maybe what I think Perth misses. It's the rivals. Like if I'm honest, Mach 1 I think it is the best gym in WA. It is. It is, Ben. However you want to look at me, it is. But our nearest rival is you, I would say. And our lads have fought your lads. There's nothing malice about it.
No,
our lads are very respectful. Your lads are respectful, but it takes your lads to bring our lads up.
You need to win the game on that day.
Yeah, you need a big rival to raise your game. So
on the weekend, we're all in the same fucking room together, developing MMA together.
Exactly,
And that's to me, Perth small, and we all need to help each other, be it by creating a competition or by sparring every now and again.
I like it being a sport. So when you play a game of football, you talk shit to the other team beforehand, whatever it is you play, and then after, you're all good. And the real good fighters can do that in MMA. They can fight and then see each other out, and they're all happy. It's the people that are carrying it on where it's like...
Yeah.
It gets a bit... For such a manly sport, it becomes quite bitchy. Like
it does. Some do, but that's the personality of the fighter himself. It's like we were talking about in the very beginning. It's how you brought up. It's how you are. Where I'm from, where we got raised. Same with my family. If you've got something to say to someone, say it to them. You got something to say against me. Another gym's got something to say. You can quite happily come to me and say it. We're all adults. If it ends up you having a straightener outside, you have a straightener and it's over and done with. There's no messing about. There's no, oh, did you hear about so-and-so the other day? Oh, he's alright there, bitch, isn't he? And you're like, we ain't got time for it. We just don't have time.
I love when British people talk about fighting. It's just like, let's get straight it out.
Yeah, it's what we do. Right?
But you say like it sounds so polite. It's just like
I listen to.
it's like we're gonna just go back to head outside. Yeah, right?
Did you ever listen to the Fighter and a Kid
Yeah.
podcast?
Yeah.
And they were arguing last week about who had the most street fights.
Yo,
And Brian Callahan had at least 6 fights in college. I don't know, I had 6 fights in one night. Do you know what I mean? And you listen to these fucking idiots talking about street fight. I mean, it's not something to be proud of.
I don't even like the word street fight. I wouldn't even say.
It's just a fight.
Yeah, you've been like, there's disagreements, there's this and that. I watched a video the other day, it was a Gracie breakdown, and every fight is either alcohol related or ego. Every single fight. If you can think of any fight in your life, it's alcohol related or ego. And like back home, everyone's got an ego now, but it's usually alcohol. It's
Come over here. So we can get out of his face.
It's
Very important.
Take the top off. Where's the toilet? I'm gonna nip for. Is that?
Just straight through, so past all the belts on your left, and then straight across.
Yeah, I'm not fucking.
There's one missing, pal.
It's here.
Yeah, Mitch, write my name on that belt.
Go on.
You had a heck for your next fight.
Yes. Yeah. Well.
Have you got an opponent, or are you just scheduled for that?
I've got an opponent. I've been told. Habby. No. It's not even that. It's Habby. He's very blasé, shall we say. So he said that he knows the opponent, and he says it's in my text messages. I'll tell you at some point. You don't need to know right now, basically.
Yeah.
It's not something like that. Yeah, I'm sitting there thinking, who is it? Get your fucking phone, let's have a look. But it's just like, yeah, you've got to fight in November.
Is that in Perth, is it? Or is that back in...
I don't think so, you know. I said it was Melbourne, but I'm not even 100% if it is or not, to be honest.
I know they're doing September 1 is Hex in Melbourne. So whether they're going to come back here in November? Or...
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if they do.
I reckon they've seen the numbers of like what it cost them.
Yeah.
And I reckon there'll be only a couple a year. Because it's got, like you said, it's got to cost a fucking shitload.
Yeah.
They plus Fox Sports helping them out, obviously doing a great job. But Fox Sports gave them, when they showed the event, showed it when UFC was on main event. So it was like, yeah, it was great for Australian MMA. Like that's awesome. But what are you gonna watch? If you're an MMA fan, what are you gonna watch? You know, like
I was good. I wasn't even on it. I was telling everyone to tune
So
in.
was I.
It wasn't even on it.
Because it wasn't live. If
It wasn't
live, you would've been
recorded.
on.
Yeah, but
Because I don't know why they didn't put it. Why would they not? Because your fight was short. They could have fucking
100% they could have. Yeah, 100% they could have.
Especially
But,
being a Perth boy on a Perth card.
yeah,
like,
well, I would say it was a big fight. It was a big fight for me. Obviously, it could have went longer and stuff like that, but
you don't want it to go longer.
no. You do well.
Or do
coming off a loss, I did want to get rounds in. I did want to get time in. Obviously, that's easier said than done. I get in there, and it's every fight I've had, I've finished, and I've pushed for a finish hard. It's fast, but afterwards, I was thinking, it would have been nice just to go through a few things. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't say ring rust, but just coming off a loss.
Ring times.
Yeah.
and at least that like the first loss on your pro record is obviously always is obviously always a speed bump to you. But to have the guy go on win the Hex belt, like
Fuming.
does that inspire you, or does that kind of make you angry, or is that?
It makes me more angry, to be honest. It's you've lost, haven't you? I lost to him. I wouldn't even say it was a fight. It was the first punches thrown.
Yeah, I watched that fight. I bought that stream mainly to watch that fight.
Yeah, thank you
Not
very
even kidding,
much.
just because you're watching that.
I was feeling.
I'll tell you a little funny story about that. I fucking was watching it. I was late in. I think my parents were over from England saying we were out doing something. So I recorded it, and I got back in time to start watching it. So I started watching it on the recording, hoping it would catch up. And then my recording ran out, and your fight was next. By the time I got to the fucking TV, it was like, and I was gutted. I was like, and then my first thought was, well, Aldin's knocked him out. Like,
yeah, it would have been nice.
I was actually quite devastated though, like, because I get really into it. Like, whoever I'm watching it, even if I half know them, I really get into it. And I really want them to win, and especially just because you're a WA boy in general, like it's that sort of like. So when that fight happened, I was like, "Fuck!" Like I felt it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then so obviously to see you come back, get another knockout. Not only are you fun to watch, but you're like back on track.
Is that knockout enough to get you the title shot?
Is it? I speak to Trent quite regularly.
You mean you harass Trent for the
I
title?
I do. Same with you guys. Same with Ben. I speak to you. I speak to Cam. I speak to the guys over at Diamondback. He messaged me the other day, wanted me to fight. Trent asked me to fight in the 1st of September, and obviously because I come off that fight without a scratch on me, but I still feel I'm not going to jump in again 3-4 weeks later, because even though you've not been hurt in the fight, the building up to it, you come in, I picked up a few little things here and there, and it's draining on you. So I said I want a little bit of time, and then whatever makes sense, whatever fight is going on. But I just said I want that lad, I want the fight back. So
I think of all the times to sort of pick your career and pick when to fight, it's probably earlier, because when you get to the UFC and the high levels, that's when you want to be like anywhere, anytime, any place, because you're in that sort of public persona. But right now, getting to there, you've got to look after yourself. And I know, obviously, as a promoter, you want them to just
but you know what? Javi is the #1 at looking after his fighters.
The Godfather.
He is the Godfather of MMA in Western Australia. I make no bones about that. I say that to everyone. But he's so clever with. He's going to make sure that you get the right fights to get you where you need to be.
Of course, If it was left to the lads, we'd just be
anyway.
You could pull one of your lads out of the gym now and be like, right, you're now. So I'd be like, oh, fucking hell, I'd be wrapping my hands. So, you need that.
That's a real fighter. And then that's what I've always said, because Ryan Gray used to cop a lot of flack for it was never him turning down fight.
Yeah.
Sometimes I turn down fights for him, because that's my job.
Yeah, of course.
But Ryan, and that's why Ryan fought Nico, because he wanted to prove a point that he would fight anyone, anytime, because he is a real fighter, and he was getting a bit of flack online, and he said, look, I really want to do this. It's short notice, he's heavier than me, but I want to get in there, and I want to fucking show people that I'm a fighter.
Props to him.
And, it didn't fucking work out, but...
Obviously, when you're coming up against a beast like Nico, it's probably not there.
No, it wasn't.
The last
but I did it this time.
If you want to be fighting.
But this time, I said, look, he really wanted, he was begging me for a fight, and I was like, look, at the end of the day...
Why, he wants the rematch?
No, not begging me for the rematch. This fight. The
first
fight. And I was like, look, you know what? You've got a point to prove.
It's hard, isn't it? It's hard. That's what I was thinking about Della. Obviously, we said it seems like a mutual respect between us, but I know personally how I feel, how I felt about Nick, and how I feel about Kit now. And I imagine Della's exactly the same. Yeah. I'm telling you now, Nick used to have nightmares about it.
I mean, outside, when it comes to fighting, you'd be right, but you're right in what, as you say, he's a respectful lad, and he understands it's a sport. But I'm sure, like Jack lost his first 2 fights. He lost to you, and then he lost to Darcy. Yeah. And his fate, they were both. Darcy was at middleweight, you were at 80, which was not good weights for him. Yeah. Like welterweight is where he should be, and welterweight's where you should be.
Yeah. What was the last fight we had? 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a mistake, wasn't there?
But I mean, that's fine. I mean, I don't think the result would have changed on that day, whether it was 77 or 80. No, I don't think if I'm being honest. So. But I saw the relief on Jack's face when he got, that win and what it meant to him. Yeah. So no matter how quiet and cool and calm and collected he is, I know how much it means to him. So yeah, you are right. He probably is motivated the same way that you were motivated again. Yeah. And the only way to fucking let him get rid of that is to do it again.
Yeah, of course.
He's got something you want, and you've got something he wants.
Yeah. So if it makes sense,
I really like it because it is. It's that classic like you got the victory, so. Why would you need that fight? He's got the belt. So it's like he wants he'd want the rematch.
Is there a little bit of you that feels like that should be your belt?
Well, the fact of I beat the champion, I don't think he should have got out the second round. I should have had a title, or I was promised a title shot after last July, and obviously I got injured in March.
The title shot was lined up for you, to be fair.
Yeah, it was.
He did give you the title shot.
Yeah, he did.
Unfortunately, you were injured. So
got injured, yeah. Which one?
That was the Ty Duncan fight.
The Ty Duncan, yeah.
Okay. The title.
Okay, yeah. No, it was. But I just didn't understand why I didn't get the July, because obviously Jack, he didn't fight until July, did he?
Because you were matched on Hex. you were already matched on Hex, so we couldn't give you the title
Oh,
shot.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's news to me.
No, honestly. But otherwise, you were next in line. I'm a man of my word.
Yeah.
But Ty wanted to fight. You were tied up, so
Yeah.
Jack jumped in and said, "Fuck it."
Okay. I didn't even know that was the main thing. I had it out with Cam the other week. Just saying.
Did you? What?
Yeah, we had a bit of
Is
a.
that the Instagram?
Yeah, a little bit of
I
a.
fucking like a school teacher. I went, "You two."
I love it.
Yeah.
I was like, liking
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is my
yeah.
fucking Instagram feed.
Like I said to you, Ben. I spoke to you a lot. I spoke to Cam. If you've got something to say it to me. And whatever was said, I just said I'm not into politics. Obviously, my Instagram, I'm just trying to build it up and there's a few good photos on there.
Yeah.
And it sucks because especially in MMA, you have to it's not you making a jump shot, it's you punching someone in the face. That person happens to be in the photo, so it's more you're putting it up as a photo.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
But obviously, the guy that's getting punched.
It's a proud moment for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
right. And fucking right and all. I've got no issue with that at all. But yeah, that was so. I wanted to explain that to you today. That was why you didn't get the title shot. It wasn't because we don't think you deserve it. And it wasn't because Jack fights for me, and that's probably what everyone thinks.
That's what it looks like from the outside. That's what it looks like.
Now I've explained it to you a little bit.
No, yeah. Now you've explained it. I can see.
I'm a fair person, and I've always matched my guys hard, and I've never given. I don't think I've ever given them preferential treatment. I mean, I do look to match them over other people sometimes, but why wouldn't I?
Of course, you're building your brand, aren't you? Like I said earlier.
But also, I'm building Western as an Eternal MMA promoter. I want to build Western Australian MMA, and for me, you're a very integral part of that.
Yeah, and that's what I try and do in these podcasts is be the other side of it.
Neutral.
So, because even though I'm done a couple ring announcing for Eternal, I'm not Eternal at all. I train at kick ass. There's that sort of. So whenever there's something that comes up, I like to go to the other guy.
What you need. That's how.
Absolutely.
I had your first podcast on in the background. We was cooking on the Sunday. And then I heard you say, "Wow, Aldin's Instagram's bumped up," and I was like, "Oh, so there's something I say." I don't think Ben would have mentioned it, but yeah, Titley brought it up, and I thought it's a valid point. I want to hear what they say about it now. And I'm not doing it to have a dig at anyone, but it's facts, isn't it? We're there to fight. We're there to try and build ourselves, build your company, build your brand, put fights on that people want to watch. That's the main thing. And obviously, you've got a good respect for Ben. I respect you, and everyone in WA does. Like you say, you stick by your word, and I'm not saying that you've lied about anything or that you've not stuck by your word, but from the outside, it does look like that is the champion. I've beaten 12 months ago. That should be my belt, really. Well, it looks like you look. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it can make sense.
I want to make it happen.
Yeah, I know you do. There's so much going on, isn't there, at the moment?
And also, you know what? I find it as a bit of a fucking pain in the arse position to be in that I am MMA Clinic and Eternal.
Yeah.
It'd be much easier for me just to be Eternal.
Of course it would.
Or just to be MMA Clinic. So I have to try and sometimes I give my guys shit fights.
Yeah.
Because they ask for them and they want to do it as a coach.
What do you mean shit fights?
As in fights that I probably think that they're going to lose.
Yeah.
But they really want it, and as a promoter, I think it puts me in this really hard position. Whereas my loyalty should be with my guys.
Yeah.
But then also on the other side of the coin, I don't want people to think they're getting preferential treatment and getting fucking given wins left, right, and centre. So I try and match them that little bit harder because at the end of the day, if you're not fighting good guys, you're going to get found out in the end.
100% you are.
So
and you can see it from the outside if you're matching people and they're walking through them. It's not going to last very long doing that. You're going to get a bad reputation. And as a fight, you're going to build a false sense of, fuck, I'm smashing people left, right and centre. And then you come up against someone good and you get staunched early on. It's like, well...
And you've seen that with guys that have good records here.
Yeah, big time. Some padded records, big time. Yeah. Good boys.
Yeah.
But...
I like to think Eternal, we make good fights,
Yeah.
We make competitive fights.
I agree.
And I try my best to do that. And all I can ever do is try my best to make it as fair as possible for everyone.
Yeah.
And sometimes my guys will get a fight that maybe someone else should have had, but it's not very often. And if it happens, I apologise in advance. But
and I reckon a lot of the things that do happen is like you said, say they try to match a certain fight up, but you're all the way up at Mach Lane. No one knows exactly what's going on. Where if you run the gym, you know every fight that they're taking. So that sort of area, but it's a shit position to be in. It'd be like coaching your son.
That's what I was just about to say. It's like having you've got 5 sons out there, haven't you?
Oh,
You're
man.
looking out for their best, but you want to
Try
drive them
not
forward, and you still need to smash them. I'm telling you now, Habby beats us. I love him. He's like a father figure to me. But you don't get very much out of him. You get smashed in training. You miss. You're late. He's like, bro, where are you? What you doing? You got a fight coming on. What you playing at? I'm like, shit. I'm just got back from work.
That's me.
Just
That's
done a
me.
10-hour shift.
To the boys, like,
Yeah, but
where are you? Fucking training.
yeah, that's what it is. It's brutal, but one little. If Habby says to me, "Well done," I'm like, "Shut up!" Fuck, I'm like, "What did you say? Say it again."
You want
He's
the
like,
UFC
yeah.
belt?
I'd rather have that. I'm the eternal value for him to say you've done well. Normally he's like, "What the fuck's that, bro?" I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm giving it my all. And he's like, but that's just the way it is. It needs to be. Like if he's like, I'm hitting pads wildly. He's like, yeah, ding, 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 ding. And you're like, oh man, I'm fucking Mayweather today. And he's like, no, you're not. You need to be brought down. And it's tough finding stuff. It's not easy.
I had a coach I had 2 coaches, a Thai coach and a boxing coach.
Yeah.
The Thai coach would tell me after the end of every session, that was amazing.
Yeah.
And I used to hate it. I know that wasn't amazing.
Yeah.
And then I had a boxing coach who would tell me I was fucking shit all the time.
Yeah.
But, like you said, when he went, that was a good session today.
Yeah.
You knew you fucking had a good session.
Yeah,
Whereas with the Thai coach, I never knew if I was progressing.
No, that's right.
So I prefer that way of like being honest and going, look, this isn't fun.
It's just because the coach is so good, isn't it? He's been, like you talk about, Habby, he's the main man. He's been there and done it. He's been a world champion himself. He's brought guys to the UFC. He's done everything on the highest level. Still competing now. He's flying over to Vegas on Friday.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu in the Worlds. So he's on the ball of everything. He might seem like he's just floating by and he's not caring the world, but it's all going on in his head. He knows what's going on. And sometimes you can't get it out of him. It's frustrating, but he's the main man. And
What are the other coaches that you like? Obviously, Habby gets all the sort of notoriety from
Yeah,
the guys. Who are the main guys that help you out?
Habby, we've got Danny. Danny's one of the main coaches, but it's hard because obviously everyone wants to see Danny fighting, but if he's not, whatever he's doing is 110%. Whether he's fighting, whether he's coaching, whether the lads just come together, we do it ourselves. We got Marco in there, who's like world champion jiu-jitsu. There's 4 world champion jiu-jitsu guys in the gym. We've got boxes. You got highest level of everything in the gym. So yeah. But it's a high level. Habby's the main coach. There's not really. I'm trying to think now.
Who's your jiu-jitsu? The black belt, the big tall guy.
Ian, beast. Shit, of course Ian. I have nightmares about him. Yeah, he's a killer. Nicest guy ever in the world, but he's an absolute killer. As in, I don't know whether it's just me that he goes hard with and he does it with everyone else. I'll come home from the gym doing jiu-jitsu and I'm more banged up from that. I'm thinking, I'm copping elbows and knees and getting slammed around, but he does it and he's like, oh, thank you, bro. He's cuddling me and I don't know, I'm all dazed. I'm like, shit, what just happened?
Yeah, it's always the nicer they are, the more they fuck you up.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, it's kind of like he can justify beating you up in his head because he shook your hand and he said, "Yeah, nice son. Now I'm about to kill you."
What about Hugo? Remember him?
I wasn't there when Hugo was there. I've not been at Mach 1.
I used to live up that way when I first
Yeah.
moved here, and I trained jiu-jitsu a couple of times a week at Mach 1.
Yeah.
Just because it was on my way down to the gym here. When Alan Love was training there, big Scottish guy that used to be a coach here, and Hugo just started there, and he put Alan, who was 6'3", put him to sleep a couple of times.
Did he?
But he was apparently the right crazy.
Yeah, I've heard a few stories. I think he used to hold on to a few things, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he did.
A few subs and chokes. If you give him a bit of
Sleep.
cheek, a few boys going to sleep every session.
We had that. We had some random guy back at FFC days, and he was like took some Muay Thai fights, but did it in like just little Puma shorts.
Yeah,
Just did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Didn't bless the ring. Like nothing. Did not give a fuck. In jiu-jitsu, he would just fucking pop it, hold it.
Yeah.
Like you can't come back for a month. He's like, okay. Then he comes back in a month. Like does it all again. It's just like, that's
It's a funny old game.
It's dangerous though, isn't it? That is because no one wants to train with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it? Yeah, you get some sparring lads who try and take your head off every round, and you think, oh, you're not learning nothing.
Speaking of guys trying to take your head off every round, James Wong, how's he coming along? Because I watched his first fight at Eternal, and I think he killed the guy.
Yeah,
So
just on a daily basis.
yeah, he's a big, powerful guy.
A specimen, I call him. He's a specimen. Yeah.
If Aldin Bays is calling you a specimen.
I'm telling you, like I was the big black guy in the gym, but now one man's come in, I'm like, shit, stealing the thunder a bit. Nah, but yeah, he's same as Ian. He's a beast of a guy, nicest guy you'll ever meet in the world. As soon as you tap hands, he takes your head off. Whatever his arm, your head. He's coming on really good. To be honest, obviously his jiu-jitsu is high level anyway. I think he's got a high level rugby background, so his wrestling game, his ground game is on point. But his boxing's coming on really good as well. It's someone that I'm very invested in watching coming up, and while I can still get ahead of him a little bit with the boxing, as soon as he beat me, smashing me on the ground, I'm like, oh come on, we'll do a few rounds sparring and just try and pick him off. But I don't think that's going to last.
He is hard to match.
You know that thing when he's fighting.
He's
He's
intimidating.
a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, which is like he's a
Yeah.
big strong boy. He's a purple belt. He's got a judo background.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, second round, James.
Yeah.
We're dragging him out a little bit.
Shut your Facebook down and stop doing all these pictures.
That's what you actually have to start doing now.
That's what when I first started they were saying you need to take your picture. I've had it a few times, take some pictures down because you're struggling for matches. But,
some people, like, for me, that doesn't make any sense.
it doesn't. If you're a fighter, you're a fighter.
Because Brody, we were trying to match one of our amateurs, and he had a pro boxing fight last minute and won, and he put a few of his pictures up, and all of a sudden, his fucking guy didn't want to fight him
Start
anymore.
disappearing. One of them medical notes coming out.
Yeah. That's why you're going to have one of you just losing. Like,
Yeah.
I've lost it.
I'm alright to be honest.
Yeah, let's
You don't
not
need
fucking-
any footage of that. Nah, but
How's your jiu-jitsu coming along?
yeah, it's coming along really good. Yeah,
You never get to use it, but...
Nah, it's funny. Yeah, I train jiu-jitsu, probably the most martial arts out of all of them, to be honest. But a lot of people, I think, I get the thought where, because you do TKO a lot of people and it's all stand up, they think you've got no ground game, where I feel like my ground game is probably stronger, to be honest, in the last 12 months. But I'll just keep that the way it is, and if you can take people out standing. Personally, I feel like it's more entertaining, and I'd rather do that, but more than happy to roll around with people as well. I think the Hex odds were $9 for me to submit that last guy.
Yeah, just
Like,
keep
yeah,
them up
yeah,
for a little
thinking-
bit, and then...
I'm not
Put some money on it.
Yeah, I'm not a gambling man, but fucking hell.
Put some money on it and start
Yeah.
shooting double leg.
100%. But no, it's coming on good. Yeah, you can't get away from it. The gym it's got such a big jiu-jitsu community within the gym that it's just pumping every night. The jiu-jitsu guys are pumping. So it's
Did you get the gi on ever?
I'm gonna now. I wanna. Only recently, I've bought a new gi. I've got 2 gis. I've probably been in it less than 5 times, but it's
Mitch will take you on in a jiu-jitsu
I had a-
challenge match.
I bought
I'd
it-
love to. I'd love to see Mitch.
I bought a gi in FFC about 4 or 5 years ago. Still in the packet. Ben's like, oh, it's come down to a jits class. I'm like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
And it was gi. And I was like, oh, fuck. Ripped it out of the packet. First time in 4 years. I like chucked it on.
Yeah.
I was like, what? And I walked away like all the little cuts you
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
And you're just like, oh, I'd rather get knocked out. Like,
Yeah.
That can be also right.
Yeah, we'll mix it up. When did you get your blue belt recently?
Yes, under the great Steve Kennedy.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, but I wore it with a gi when I came here, and I'm like, I don't know if this counts. Like, I don't know if this blue belt is for gi, but I was like, hey, Steve gave it to me, what are you going to do?
It's a blue belt, mate.
Yeah. Well, it took me 6 years, so.
Only 6 years?
Yeah, only 6 years.
It's well done.
Me and Brock Lesnar, same
Yeah. You and John Jones.
Yeah, me and John Jones now.
Actually, John Jones tapping out black belts.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Well, obviously, I'm bringing it close to the end.
Yeah, we could talk all day.
Well, really fucking cool. You're such a delight, sir. But where do you see your next couple of fights? What do you want? It
I think
sounds
we
silly.
just mapped it out, didn't we?
Yeah, it sounds silly, but it's like, what do you kind of want people to know if they're listening to this for the first time?
It's hard. I'm not, like we spoke about earlier, I'm not the matchmaker. I just want the biggest, most relevant fights. I'm not saying we're not going all WWF now. I'm saying I want the biggest money fights. Money helps with everything. It helps you not having to work. You can train full time. Money helps, obviously, but the most relevant, bigger fights, to be honest. Obviously, I want the Eternal. If he wants a rematch, like I say, Hex Eternal is the heart of WA, and it's in my heart. It's an awesome promotion. You got Hex messaging, Eternal, Diamondback. They're all getting involved now, jumping on, and I've got some good sponsors coming through. So
Who are your sponsors? Want to shout them out?
I've got an insurance sponsor, Sona Insurance.
Health
sponsor.
insurance for the other guy?
So for all my opponents, SONA Sports Insurance. It is the best sports insurance in Western
I was talking to Marcus McKeever just before you turned up.
Yeah, Marcus, he's involved in it.
He's a big fan. He's now in Vegas.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, he's a good guy. He knows the guys from Pure MMA back home. He
Yeah,
does.
that's how we connected through.
Is it?
Paul
Yeah.
Whitman.
Yeah.
His UK MMA sort of knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, he brought fucking Chris Fishgold out.
Fishgold, yeah.
Which has been amazing for WA.
Massive.
MMA.
Yeah, a few. We keep on trying to get down there. Fucking live so far away, McKeever.
Yeah, that's fucking 2 hours for you.
It's far, it's far enough. It's a whole day if you're down there, maybe you'll stay down there for the whole day.
So you got Sona.
Yeah, Sona Insurance. I've got Engage, which is the newest, the biggest, I'd say, MMA MMA boxing, some clothing.
T-shirts.
Oh, very nice, yeah. The top boys, to be honest.
He's
Ashton
now
Engage.
one of our.
Is he?
the
Yeah.
major sponsor
Yeah,
of
we
Eternal.
were saying this. Yeah. Is he doing Eternal?
Yeah, he's doing Eternal.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good.
He's a great guy. I'm going to get him
Cool
on the
guy.
podcast.
Yeah.
He's very passionate about MMA fightwear and actual gear like gloves. And
100%. He loves it. That's what you want, isn't it? Same as yourself. Same as Mitch. You want someone that enjoys it and they've got a passion. If you've got a passion, I follow your basketball commentary and your radio station stuff, and I like that you've got a passion in it. I'm not going to ever be a radio presenter, but the fact that you're so passionate about it makes me invested in you.
He's got a face for radio.
Cool guy, yeah. That's, to be honest, you're not far behind you, Ben.
I'm an old man now.
I'll be
This is why.
I've never ever had the body to be a topless weight. Topless dwarf, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
One of them ones that get chained to you when you go on stag tees.
You and Jack Becker can do the topless weight.
Yeah. You leave that to us.
Ripped man, I'll tell you that.
Who's
Jack
that?
Becker.
Yeah, he's
What, 8-pack Jack?
Fucking-
yeah, and the rest. Yeah, he's. I think his body fat is under 5%. He's coming to fights. He's another specimen.
Yeah.
A lot of ripped guys at Mach 1.
There is.
A lot of topless training goes on
There is. Well, if you want to
A
come
lot of
down
topless
for
photos,
for
yeah.
some training, or you want to come down for some.
Pervin.
Yeah, I don't mind, obviously. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it, boys?
I was down at Mach 1 the other day, across the
Was
road. Ninja Academy.
All right, okay.
He's a regular in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you popped in, come say hello. Bring your blue man.
Yeah, I'll bring the bell.
Yeah, so Engage, top boys down there looking after us. Sona Sports Insurance, and I just got a message through today from a supplement shop, an email, and it's slipping my mind. I'll wait for the business side to go.
Yeah, don't fucking shout them out.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I don't know what they're going to give
that's
you.
big things coming up. I really like it. Same with the podcast says, my second podcast this week. There's another one on Project C.
I just downloaded it.
Did you?
I saw that.
It's dread. I listened to a bit of it this morning, and it's probably the same as now.
You
I
like it?
hate the sound of my own voice.
Me too, and I have to listen to it.
I hate the sound of your voice as well. But
I'm hurt.
it's what you need to do, isn't it? I enjoy just getting more people invested and all the hard work you're doing. It's not just having a fight like it used to be back in the day. Maybe 10 years ago, you rock up and you're fighting one day. If you guys are listening, if other people are listening, and you want to see us fight, you're going to pay. It's good money. It's not the cheapest night out, is it? It's worth every penny. You're going to come down to Eternal and watch us.
Like, I've legitimately watched a Hex fight, just because you were on it. Like, I was going to watch it, I wanted to kind of watch it anyway, but I really wanted to see that you and Kit Campbell.
Yeah.
And I bought that stream based on that type thing. So it's like,
You bought a stream, you didn't just watch it on telly.
no, it was just a streamer. I've got heaps of Hex fights.
Yeah.
Trent, great guy,
Yeah.
sent me DVDs. I've kept them. I think I was supposed to send them back. But
I like that, Mitch. I appreciate that, man. That's cool. It's little
It's
things
about
like
telling
that
a story, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes a
Getting
difference.
people
It makes
invested
it like.
in it.
And that's the thing. There's a lot of guys out there that can fucking fight. It's the investment. Like, why should I watch you?
Yeah.
Like, what is in it? And that's why I even like this. Just personally, the Della stuff and the like it's slowly building it.
You need it. You need the. It's not just a fight, is it? You need the story behind it. We train every day. Same with guaranteed jaw pro boys. But you're just in the gym, you fight. There's so much more to it than that. You're not just in the gym. You're not just fighting. I'm on the phone every day with, not every day, I wish it was every day, but people trying to get involved in sponsors and podcasting. We've got to do a photo shoot for Engage tomorrow. And it's not just in the gym that you're training and working. You want to get to the top. You need to.
You're building a brand, but
Yeah,
the brand
exactly.
is you.
And that's
You know, like,
you're going really well there. Like I see all the Instagram stuff all the time, and I'm like, he's doing it right. You know,
it's,
just.
it's a job in it every
It
day.
is,
I'm
it
gonna post
really
on
is.
Instagram every day.
And I used to hate that stuff because it's like if I don't have like a funny caption to put with it, I don't look like a
100%,
douchebag.
don't
But
it? Yeah.
you've got to fucking
Yeah.
keep putting it
Pump
up there.
Yeah.
And it's like when like during your fight with Nick, I feel like that's my moment to get everyone excited for you. If they've never seen you before, I'm like, if I sound invested,
Yeah.
they'll
it.
think
Yeah.
he's a fucking.
Yeah,
And it's my favourite bit. So if I know when this Jack Della and Adam Bates fight happens, that will get my 100%.
Yeah,
Where when
yeah.
there's like a kind of guys I don't know, Queens, I'm just like, oh, this guy's fighting this guy. Like,
Yeah. You know,
but it's the same sort of thing. You take your sponsors. People go, oh, those sponsors, why are they involved? They're involved. Maybe I should support them. And it's all this big community.
That is a fight I kind of wish I wasn't involved in, that I could sit back and enjoy. Because when you're so involved in it, you don't fucking enjoy it until the end. So it would be nice to have a fight like that with someone else's fucking fighters that I could just sit back and have a fucking fun.
Get Cam involved. Let Cam do all the.
Cam can do the corner and I'll
Yeah.
fucking sit like the
Hard
fucking
work.
general at the desk like that. I
But,
don't put a bit of weight on to take Cam's
Yeah, anything else you want to come and play?
Nah, just props to all the boys. I'm looking forward to seeing Nico on the next Eternal. If you can get one gear fight as well, I think that will be superb. I think the lads, the good fights to watch, they're bringing numbers in.
I always,
like you say,
regardless of what anyone thinks, I always try.
yeah,
It's just whether the matches are right at the time. But I'm throwing names to have all the time, and he picks some and he doesn't pick others. But it's not that I don't like Jack Becker. I've been trying to match him for fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
And I really want him on a Perth card, which I think he deserves to fight in front of his
he
son.
wants to as well.
hometown.
He really wants to.
I spoke to him on Sunday, and hopefully we'll get him on something next year if he's not busy doing other bits and pieces. So, thanks very much for your time, mate. We appreciate it.
We've kept you here way longer than.
Yeah, this is the longest podcast I've ever done.
That's good. So it's got to be, and it's comfortable. It's nice to come down and have a chat and just. It's not a podcast. To me, it's not a podcast. Just come down with two guys.
Have a
And
conversation.
just see what's going on, see what the score is.
Sweet. Well,
I
let's get.
want to watch Adam walk out and fucking.
Yeah, cool. With
tense,
the bow.
And
Where's
just-
Dylan now? Where is he?
Jack.
Bring
he
them
might be
them
out,
both in.
he might be out the back.
Yeah.
Josh, I'm going for a run with Josh in a minute. So
Oh yeah.
he might be.
Yeah, I see you running. Fair play. Still training yourself much?
I do more like strength and fitness stuff than fight. I still like put the gloves on and have a little box and do some jiu-jitsu.
And brown belt or great belt.
Great. I like jiu-jitsu now because I've got older and I've got a lot of injuries, so it's slower and I can't do it, man. I came out of retirement just to help the boys out because there wasn't that many small fellas, and I was so fucking sore and banged up. I was like, fuck this, mate. I'm 37.
Story of my life. If I have a week off, it feels weird to not be limping around and to be just sore all over. But
no, I don't envy you boys for the hardships you go through, but I have been there. I understand it.
Yeah, of course.
Well, thanks for your time. We will, no doubt, maybe before your next fight, we'll get you back on. And you can
cool.
talk us through.
Thank you very much, Mitch.
Cool,
Thank you
man.
very much, Ben.
Yeah.
Shut this shit down.
Well, we're done. We're out, ladies and gentlemen. That was Adam Bates. Where can people follow you?
Aldin Bates at Instagram. I think it's just Aldin Bates. Aldin.Bates. Aldin Bates.
ALCIN.
Just in case.
Mitchell,
My phone number is 04213.
Hit him up for any sponsor inquiries or anything like that, or
Yeah.
just watch any fight he's on to watch Attempted Murder. Alright, that was Eternal MMA Uncensored, MR Uncensored 6.
Yeah.
Alright, we're out. Peace.
Cool.
Cheers, mate. Fucking good.
Yeah, thank you.
Splendid.